I'm mostly the guy that goes, I'm first and I scrape all the sugar off.
That's a bad move.
That's a
Horrible, horrible move.
Yeah, dude, look, I didn't have a good draft. I feel like Jerry Jones right now.
Almost, hey, almost athletes. Almost.
Welcome to Almost Athletes with Dude Perfect, a Wave original. We're your host, Garrett.
Sparky.
And TT.
And TT back in the hot seat. Not really a hot seat.
No.
The main seat.
Good
the
to be
main
here. Hey,
seat.
by the way, boys, I don't know if it's been said, but from an outsider looking in to the two main guys, congrats on the #1 sports
Thank
podcast.
you.
Well,
Thank you.
You were a big part of that, yes.
That's
Rounded
huge.
deep.
Well done,
You
boys.
did give us the nod as the two co-hosts, though, so thank
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
Tyler.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
For the freedom, man.
Glad to be here.
Got a big show coming up.
Yep.
Sports recap. We got a special guest, Nick DiGiovanni.
Yeah, we do.
And maybe bringing in Chad T for a little Rocket video behind the scenes.
Cool.
Yeah.
And Ty, gonna throw it to you. We got a pretty big announcement.
We do. Yes, we just announced tour next summer. DP back on the road. Very exciting, but what makes it more exciting is brand new format. Super excited about it. You guys have seen, hopefully, the Squad Games video that we did with Good, the first of the series. We've got a few more coming out, and that is the whole concept of the tour. So we've done, this will be number 6?
6, I believe, yeah.
We've tried to get feedback from everybody on favorite parts of the tour, things like that. And one of the #1 answers always is the battles are the best part of tour, plus the fan favorites and staples that are there. So we decided, well, let's mix up the format this year. We're going to change the stage and the arenas completely. So now we're doing full 360 in the venue. So we're not losing a third of the venues. Center stage, battle arena style, take the Squad Games concept, bring in the big, larger-than-life games, competitions, and then also have some staples that everybody loves as part of the tour. So it'll be a lot of what you've seen and loved before, but even better. Super excited about it. We're going to be announcing the squads that we'll be competing in, keep competing against later as we get closer to some of the dates. But yeah, should be exciting. Tickets, dudeperfect.com/tour.
Yeah, on sale now.
Yeah.
Makes for a good, I think, stocking stuffer, but could just be a main gift.
Wow, that's a big stocking
whoa.
stuff.
I know. We already had
Were you
this
one
discussion.
of those families?
I was one of those families where stockings might be more than what Santa brings you.
No way. That's weird to me.
Yeah, it's a little odd.
we were small stocking
You
people.
were underwear and socks.
In Pharaoh Roachers.
I don't even know what that is.
Yes,
but,
you do. Yes, you do. Probably not saying it correctly. I know I'm not saying it correctly, but that's how I always say it. The little gold foil hazelnut chocolate balls.
Oh yeah.
Pharaoh Roachers.
Hey, 22 cities. It's gonna be fun.
Yep.
I'm gonna be sore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
we need to get in shape for
we're
that
gonna need
one,
to
it
bring an
feels
ice
like.
bath on the tour with us.
Yeah, I think it's time for me to start the workouts again, boys. I'll be honest. Hadn't touched a treadmill, a weight since the bull ride.
But you know what you have touched?
What?
That's a donut every day, brother.
I had some this morning.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
a
know.
donut a
I
day
know.
keeps the
You were
pain
crushing
away.
it. So, anyways, come join us on tour this
Yeah.
summer.
Yeah,
It's
it'll
gonna
be
be a
fun.
fun ride.
Wow, that was good. What a tone setter.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll also tell you what a tone setter is.
What's that?
No.
Mass fired Nico Harrison this past weekend.
That was a
Am I
tone
allowed to
setter.
clap?
Tone setter.
Yeah, you were allowed to
Yeah, I
clap.
mean, it was time.
I'm not sure you
Soft
saw Dirk's take.
I did, actually, and I
Was
was going
that
to talk
not
about this. Perfectly said. He needs to be
unbelievable? What
did Dirk
the
say?
spokesperson, the ambassador for the Dallas Mavericks. He already is. He spent 21 seasons. He laid it out there, a 2-minute and 40-second rant.
And I
it's
appreciated them
perfectly
letting him just go. You know, like they could have cut him off. But man, if you haven't seen it,
He
go
goes
check
in
out
on the
check
state
out
of
what
the
Dirk
Dallas
said
Mavericks.
on the Amazon Prime set.
The summary was pretty much that they should have done the deed
This
over the
summer.
summer.
Yeah.
Because the trickle effect of now it's hurting the team. You know,
Waiting
you get
till
Cooper in
end
there
season.
and you're hearing fire Nico chants. It's just, it got sideways quickly.
Overshadowing
This is
flag.
a telltale sign of both ownership and a GM not having the pulse of the fan base whatsoever.
That happened over the weekend, which was a tone setter. Then we had a double tone setter in the Aggie game.
Yeah, let's talk Aggies, man.
Yeah. Boy, they tried to ruin my Saturday morning. I'll tell you what.
Well, they kind of
kinda
did
did.
ruin
They
your
did.
Saturday
Dude,
morning.
you should have seen. I get home and Randy Bond, look, here's the deal. I'm not going to say I'm the greatest field goal kicker of all time because I'm not, but I can make a 20-yarder.
You can.
And when he doinked that off the uprights,
Left upright.
I think the words were "get off my football team" were said in my household. And Kristen literally gets up and goes, "Well, I'm going to my room." It tone setted me in the wrong way. I was in shambles that first half.
I wish we could show our sports
Thread.
thread.
Oh man,
It was a wild one. It was a roller coaster affair.
I
It
literally was like, this is such an Aggie thing to do.
and it was.
We're going to miss the playoffs because, dude, if you get blown out by South Carolina and
At
then you
home.
lose to a Texas team, you're not making it 10-2.
It puts it in question.
And I was just like, there it goes, dude. A perfect season gone like that. And I'm not sure what Elko said in the locker room. I don't think it can probably be aired. But boy,
Whatever he said got the troops going.
You think it was Elko or you think it was the team?
I don't know. It could have been. It
Maybe
could have been our
leadership.
captain. Could
Yeah,
have been,
some
could have been
leadership.
York.
I have never seen a single game turnaround from. I don't know what it is about halftime, but I feel like halftime in football is where things absolutely. I feel like any other sport, the game doesn't really change that much from like period to period or inning to inning, whatever it is. There's something about halftime of a football game. Marcel went from literally probably the worst 2 quarters of football in his life
In his life.
Yeah.
to 2 of the best in order to make that comeback.
On the same day.
In a span of 3
Yeah.
hours.
We've actually been there before, T. Do you remember that in the basketball game? Were you there for that game?
Which one? A&M basketball?
No. In high school. We were
Oh,
down.
yeah.
We were
Yeah.
down. We were also down about 27 at half.
Was that to the Visa Riders? The
I don't know
homeschool
who
team?
it was, but we were getting just destroyed. And our coach walked in and basically quit on us.
He walked in and then walked out.
He walked in and, dude,
Also, it was one of those nonverbal, and
That's
all he
why
had to
I
do was
asked,
walk
was
out
it
and got
Elko
you
or
going.
was it the team?
and
Because it was the team in our
we
case.
rallied. We rallied and came back. And the coach came in after and was like, what'd y'all say in the locker room? We're
We
like,
can't
hey,
tell
coach,
you."
we can't tell you because we turned against you as well, bud.
Yeah.
You quit on us, we quit on you.
Wow.
We got it done, though. We got it done.
A&M got like the biggest chiropractor ever at half is what you had. Horrible posture, snap back into place, different football team. The best part about it is you got the best of both worlds.
I agree.
You had that 30-minute first half where you could look back and say, that's not A&M football.
Yeah.
And then and not taking an L, but being able to flip that and get your win
It's
is
tough.
it's a legacy comeback,
I
man.
love Coach Beamer. He's a
He is.
stand-up human being.
Yeah.
He is
But
the
I
best.
didn't love what he said at halftime. I just got to be honest with you. It was an unnecessary shot, and I feel like that started it, dude. I don't know why you're bringing up a 24-point victory from the previous year. I mean, NIL, the whole team's different. And he's just like, we're not worried about it, blah, blah, blah. I mean, we beat this team 24, like, bring it on. We're going to blow these guys out.
Maybe
And
that's what they
boy, did
watched at half.
and
Yeah,
boy,
maybe
did
they
it
piped that into
backfire.
the locker room.
Also, how does I guess we have like a guy watching Twitter these days, like on staff, because in the post game presser for Elko, we had an A&M guy tweet out like Marcel's Heisman campaign is basically you can burn it up,
Saw
and
that.
dude, he called it out in the presser to the guy that tweeted it. Called him out in the presser. I was like,
Good
"Dang,
work by
that's
the A&M SID. He got that to Elko quickly. Well done.
crazy, dude."
Well done.
But anyways, yeah, that was a double mood setter. So ended on a really
Awesome.
good one, and then the nightcap. Boy, did Georgia,
Dismantled Texas is the proper word.
dismantled Texas, and it was just a way to go to bed with a happy heart. I don't want to talk about the Razorbacks. We have a Razorback in the room right now, but
Sensitive subject.
sensitive subject. But I appreciate it, LSU. That was a good win. Good win.
Props to the Aggies. I feel like my whole childhood into my adult life, that is a football game that typically
Folds.
A&M would roll
We fold.
over,
Yeah.
fold, say, we'll get them
Defines
next
the rest
week.
of the season.
That was some character that I needed to see. And I like Elko a lot, man. He's got me fired up.
Timmy Holt, who is usually, all things considered, unless the stars are on a heater, is pretty quiet in the sports
Yeah,
thread.
pretty neutral.
The DP Texas A&M commercial comes on at half, and all of us are like, "Oh boy, like
This is
here
bad.
we go." Now we're
We're associated with this.
and he says, "I'm calling it right now, DP effect, second
He
half."
did.
and
did.
then I'm just saying.
Yeah, and also let's not talk about it. 66 years.
Come on, baby.
UNT.
I thought I'd never see the day, man.
UNT
I'm fired up.
in the rankings.
66 years, yeah, which was what, 1959? I was just a young lad at the time. But my goodness, man, I know so many people
Yeah.
involved in the North Texas Athletic Department, particularly football, friends who played, managers, that
ball
kind
boy.
of thing. Yeah, everybody. And quite literally, we never knew if this day was coming. 66 years in the making, North Texas back in the rankings at number 22. And how beautiful is it that in our inaugural season of Almost Athletes, both of our college teams have a chance to be in the playoffs.
I can't wait, dude. Title
It'd be
game.
so cool, man.
Texas A&M versus UNT for all of it.
I don't
for
like
all
that
the glory,
matchup
baby.
personally, but oh gosh, we just got to take care of business. 2 more regular season games than the conference championship.
Call me weird for saying this. I'm one of those weird Aggies, but I think it'd be kind of cool to have Texas, A&M, Tech, and UNT as 4 of the 12 teams in the college football
4 Lone
playoff
Star Staters
would be pretty sick.
That would be awesome.
Obviously, Aggies, need to come out on top of that, but
I also feel like this is a good time. I think it's Friday, December 19th is when the playoffs go down. I may or may not have a common cold that day. I don't think I'm going to be.
Sickness?
Yeah, I'm already feeling it in advance. It could be a sick day for me.
Starting to hurt a little bit.
Because if my Mean Green are in Tuscaloosa, I will be there.
oh
Man,
yeah,
I will be
yeah.
there.
Right now, it has you in Georgia, Athens.
Bring it on.
Yeah,
I like that they didn't give you the token 25 spot either. It was like
22,
It was,
right. It
They
was
give a
couple
whole lot
spots.
fewer 22s than 25s.
To be fair, I thought we should have been there about 2 weeks ago, but that's another thing.
I like it.
I'm happy to be there. 66 years in the making. GMG, baby. Boys, I wanted to do something, especially with Ty here today. I've been seeing this online, and I think we'd be really good at it.
Okay.
I want to hear y'all's hard count really bad. Would y'all partake with me?
Oh,
Sure.
yeah. Like the
Yeah.
wide 80.
Yeah. Let's try to draw somebody off
Set.
sides today.
Or like the clap.
Either,
Does
your
NFL
dealer's
I'd
choice.
love
What's
the
down
clap.
and distance?
What's the best? It's going to be 3rd and medium.
3rd and medium?
3rd and 4.
Okay.
A really good hard count will get you a fresh set of
I
downs.
think the clap does it the most because people get
Incorporate a
so they get so drawn into the clap that like if you fake the clap and do it, but you don't snap, you get them and you double clap, boom, you get it. College game, it works all the time. The double clap.
Well, I've been working on mine at home.
Let's
Do you
see
mind
it.
if I start
Yeah,
it?
yeah, let's see it.
It'll be loud, so I'm going to pull the mic back. This
Okay.
is a great.
That's your center.
Yeah, it's
That's your
about where I
center.
need 'em.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
That's a low center.
Quiet on set,
Okay.
please. This is big. White 80! Ringo! Kill, Tuesday. White 80! Is it?
Oh.
Kill!
I would have gone.
Oscar!
I would have gone on the.
What is it?
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Clock was on one.
Let me show you mine. Let me show you mine.
Dude, I don't have that in the bag. But are you not? You're not snapping it.
I almost drew myself off sides.
All right, we're in the huddle right now.
Yeah.
3rd and 4, okay? 3rd and 4. We're going to hustle up to the line, okay? We're going to get up there quick. All right, here we go. Ready? We're getting up here.
Sit it! White 88! Oscar Mayer Wiener! Sit it! Boom, and then go.
Yeah.
Oh, then you're gonna go.
Yeah. See, you got to do. I think Patrick Mahomes. I know
good.
I know it's a little bit, but what Patty Mahomes did a couple weeks ago was.
It never works.
Dude, when he's hot mic'd and was like, "This never works," and then goes straight into it is
on,
probably the best. That's all I had. I can't beat that.
You need to get up there.
See, I'm a shotgun guy.
That's fine. Take it out of the gun.
Take it out of the gun. There's nothing wrong with that.
Let's see your claps.
See, I'm taking it out of the gun, and I send the guy in motion.
Okay.
Yeah.
I send the guy in motion.
Little pre-snap
I
motion.
clap.
Watch pop. Watch
Yeah,
pop.
And I'm going, hey, kill, Mike. Hey, he's the mic. Clap.
Okay.
And then I send another guy in motion.
Okay. Are they in motion at the same time? Somebody need to stop.
Is that legal?
Yeah, well, we got to get set.
Can't,
Both
but
of them got
somebody's
to
got
get
to get
set.
set.
Before you send them.
2 guys can be in motion at the same
See,
time.
I need to
time.
know
Yeah.
2 guys. No, just one guy in
Okay.
motion, and I'm letting them get set, and then I clip, but I'm also doing that. I'm also going. So
Okay.
send them. Mike, number 15, Mike. And it's in a motion, and then double clap real quick. Go.
So many
handoff,
claps.
Jet sweep, gone.
So many claps.
Yeah.
You were hard counting in a tough spot. If you hard counted too hard, it was
Yeah.
right in your face.
I'm not a verbal guy.
Yeah,
Y'all are
I can tell.
y'all are Peyton Manning, nacho, give me a hot dog.
Yeah, nacho.
That was good.
You didn't believe you could draw somebody off sides there, though. I could feel it.
I went on your first one, dude.
That's a very low center.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
It's a
That's
low center of gravity center there.
That center is 5'6". and
yeah,
he's
probably not
low.
moving a ton of guys up front with that center.
But the Patty Mahomes one is the greatest
That
of
was
all
good.
time.
It was really
Boys,
good.
we need to be enjoying football, though, because the realization that we're like well past the halfway point. And we take it for granted. The whole lead up in preseason, you're like, I cannot wait for football. And all of a sudden look up and you take it for granted. We're in week, 12 of the NFL?
Yeah.
It's moving quick.
Who do you think looks the best?
Well, it's funny you said that, Gare, because I made a little tier list here. S, A, B, C, D, F. S being your Super Bowl contenders all the way down to F who are in contention for first pick in the draft.
Okay.
Tell me what you like. Tell me what you dislike. S tier as it stands, I have New England, Buffalo, Indy, Denver, the LA Rams, and Philly. A tier, Green Bay, Detroit, Tampa, San Fran, Seattle, KC. My B tier, which is fringe playoff team, maybe can play their way into contention, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Chicago, and the Chargers. C tier, outside looking in as it stands, Cincy, Houston, Jacksonville, Dallas, Minnesota, Miami, Carolina. And then D tier is you're not going to make the playoffs and you're more likely to get the number one pick. That's Cleveland, Washington, Atlanta, Arizona. And then your F tier, which is just bad. Tennessee, New York, New Orleans. Both New Yorks. Ooh, bad time to be a New Yorker.
Las
Raiders
Vegas.
and Giants.
Real quick on the Browns, though, dude. Myles Garrett.
Yeah,
7.5 sacks away
from the single season
sack record.
which is currently held by
22.5 by
Reggie White. Does that sound right?
Is it Reggie?
We need a fact check. Who's the single season leader in sacks NFL history?
Also, did the Chargers move up northeast that I wasn't aware of?
I think
Chargers.
It's Michael Strahan.
Chargers.
I think.
You think
Did
it's
I
Strahan?
Chargers?
You Chargers
Chargers. Yep. Boom. There it is. Confirmed. Michael Strahan and T.J. Watt. 22.5 sacks. Watt most recently did it in 2021. That feels obtainable.
Yeah. The half sack is always a little
Confusing.
questionable to me.
I think I have a half sack.
You do?
In my career, yeah. And they hand those out. You just got to be in the general area, and you can.
That's so good.
I feel like they award those.
That comes off a little odd, but yeah.
I need
Like
that.
you can be in the press box and claim
maybe
a half
you
sack.
get a half sack.
Yeah. Yeah, but Miles in position to be in position when it comes to that record.
I feel like on the S
sure.
tier, the Sparky tier. I think
That's what that stands for.
I think the pretender is Patriots and Broncos. I don't think they have it in them.
I was going to say Eagles, and that's not coming from a Cowboys fan. That's just
Their offense is.
Well, it is coming from a Cowboys fan,
Yeah.
but
Sorry.
no, I know what you're saying.
yeah. I don't want to take heat for that
Right.
hot take, and it's not. I don't even think it's a hot take. Sure, their record looks good on paper, but they could easily have 4 losses on the schedule.
I think
they
the
can.
Super Bowl winner comes out of the A block.
Whoa, and who would that be for you?
I
Seattle.
think it's going to be like a Seattle or a Detroit year. I want it for Josh Allen, dude. I mean, that guy is so good, but I just feel like their defense is just not. They're not there.
They're just at the point where they got to prove it in the postseason. They're obviously a
No,
really
they
talented
always have
football
to go
team.
through Patty Mahomes,
And
man.
that's the beauty. Is I actually wanted to put the KC Chiefs in the S tier, even with them at 500, just because they've played in 7 straight AFC title games, and they got the Pat Mahomes, Andy Reid factor. But that would be big this year if they could get it to go back through Buffalo. Would be a huge win for them. But don't discount New England up there. They're playing both sides of the ball really well.
Yeah.
The LA Rams also in
the
my
S
S tier are sneaky. You got a very proven quarterback there under center Stafford. You got weapons like Nakua, a solid defense as well. Their midnight blue unis didn't do them for me, but
That was such a good game, though.
yeah,
That
and
was a great game.
in my A tier, San Fran as well. They have battled a ton of injury this year, and all of a sudden you look up, I think they're 7-4.
Well, I mean,
They've made some magic happen.
Chicago is in your B tier.
Yeah,
And-
that's just me not believing.
I agree, but that's what I'm saying. I feel that way with New England and Broncos.
Fair. And that's why I brought the list to you, because it's open for interpretation. Anything else you don't like?
Most likely candidate from the C tier to move up and have any kind
Panthers?
of shot.
Ooh, that's fun.
Panthers?
The Panthers have
No,
shockingly
Jaguars.
found a
I
way
think
to get it done.
Jaguars has got to be it. They go to get blown out one week to then blow out a team the next week. It's such a
Yeah,
weird
their hot
team.
cold kind of group, as is Minnesota. I think.
When
they're
does
having
Burrow
quarterback
come back?
issues.
Is he close or
I
no?
think is he out all year?
I don't think he's out all year, but I think
No.
it's like starting to go that way based off team
Really?
record.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
I think
you
they're
just saying hold
3-7 now. Like,
And Chase is going to be suspended.
yeah, that was weird.
Tough look to go. I didn't spit on the guy. Where
and then he did.
I clearly spit on the guy.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to know there's cameras everywhere.
We talked about this earlier with the spitting epidemic. I think it was
Carter,
like
Carter got it
I
started.
think it was
week
like one of our first episodes.
It was.
Yeah. It was
And
week 1.
we're
No, it
still-
wasn't week 1, was it?
It was.
It was.
Yeah.
Cowboys Eagles
The
week
opener,
1.
yeah.
And we're still sitting.
We
Talking
gotta
about
spit
people
it- spit
spitting
it.
on each other.
It's like kids. Guys, let's not.
Keep your spit to yourself.
Yeah, we're not spitting on people.
And we've already said this, but I guess it needs to be said again.
Yeah. Man, it's weird.
And if you are going to spit on somebody and somebody's like, hey, dude, you spit on me, probably be like, yeah, you know what? They probably saw that
Just wear it.
somewhere.
Wear
I
it.
did.
It's an NFL
It was a
game.
bad decision. Yeah, I did spit on him.
Yeah.
He was acting like it was a D2 game with 5 cameras totally.
I don't know who has Jamar Chase. He's suspended, which helps me out because I got T. Higgins. So let's go.
Wieno's
Yeah.
got him.
That's great. I hope T. Higgins goes off for 48 next week.
Man, I don't even like people who like backwash. Not that I'm drinking after people, but that's like spitting in a game's like double dipping your chip into salsa.
I had a
You
bad
know?
experience with
Nah,
backlash
it's-
this weekend.
kid.
Yep. I went to go get the water bottle that, of course, the boys drink 3/4 of and then leave there. And we had they had mac and cheese for dinner. And and I'm like, I'm not gonna waste this. I'll go drink it before bed. And then you go start to drink it, and then there's like a little piece of mac and cheese that goes, and then it was that gag reflex hitting you.
Oh, dude.
You're not sure what it is at that point.
Powered through and finished the water bottle. Just felt like had to do my part.
Do you know what kid it was?
I don't. It's probably Colty Bud.
Would he be disciplined if so?
It's hard to
Just
blame a
coaching
6-year-old.
but it's a good coaching, time.
Yeah,
Like,
just
hey,
drink all
buddy,
your water.
Finish your water. Don't
It was
leave a
gross.
cheese puff in there.
nasty.
So yeah, if you have a kid who backwashes, comment below, or if you have a problem, or
Spitting
you really
on people.
like my tier list, comment below.
Yeah.
Real quick, just because we do live in Texas.
Yeah, great state.
It's
by the way.
Texas high school football playoffs. With high school football is the real deal here. If you live
Most
outside of
definitely.
Texas, I know California and Florida are going to claim it. It's not the same. There's 20,000 kids. There's 20,000 people in the stands watching some high school kids play some pretty good football.
Yeah,
Well, we had 3 teams have to decide their playoff fate by a coin flip.
yeah. I saw this, man. This is
They met
so
at a gas
Texas.
station.
At a Valero, too.
Yeah.
And all
They coulda
subs, I
picked
feel
at
like
least
would have
like a
made it
Buc-ee's or
perfect.
something, you
I feel
know?
like an all subs would have been pure Texas high school football.
Yep.
And decided Amarillo High won the toss and got the playoff spot. But like, we got to figure out a different system here. I mean, those kids play all year, and then it goes down to a coin flip at a gas station. Look how cordial these guys are, though. I mean, really, they're just sitting there like, you know what? I mean, here we are at 9:30. Might as well go grab a coffee. And
I mean, straight out of the movie Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
People think that's fake. This is real life.
I think coaches should have to kick a field goal.
Is he filming from the Ray-Ban glasses? What is that?
That does feel like
What
Ray-Ban.
is he filming
Look at this.
with?
Do we have a referee on site?
There needs to be somebody from UIL there.
Did you see what Dano said about high school football?
No.
No, but I'm interested.
Somebody tweeted out like the amount of money that I'd pay to go back and play one game of high school football, and he tweeted something saying like, even from an NFL player, there's just something different about high school football, and that wasn't even from a Texas kid either.
My high school best friend, your college roommate, T-Lab, who had a cup of tea in the NFL, even will be on record to say that his most enjoyable parts of football were definitely high school. It's the purest form in the state of
Mike
Texas.
Evans, same thing.
Purest form of football, but there's a rant about it too, and that is the half times of high school football. They are 35 minutes
They are
long.
so long.
And you're doing the kids dirty by icing them.
Especially as the tips cool down. You know, you're liable to blow a hammy.
Gosh.
That is true. It's a
Let's
good
tighten
point.
those half times up, Texas. It's getting ridiculous.
One of my favorite parts about this high school playoff coin toss, too, is it was West Texas. Just like in the movie, it was Permian. It's Amarillo High. I think they got in this situation because they had a kid who wasn't cleared by UIL, so they had to forego. They're a really good team, Amarillo High. The team that got in was technically 8-2, I think, but they had to scratch 6 of their wins. And so it came down to a coin flip. So they're sleepers. So now they have a bad seed, but they're actually an 8-win team.
Let's go,
that won the
Amarillo.
coin flip.
Cheering for
What's
you.
Amarillo's mascot?
Got to be the Dillos.
They got to be right.
It's the Sandies.
The
what?
Sandies. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool, too.
That checks out too.
The
I don't
Amarillo
know
Sandies.
what is a sandy. Just
It looks like a cloud of sand.
general
Dust cloud, that's all.
general
It is-
chafing.
West
I mean, that
Texas
just-
is a cloud. It is a cloud of sand.
And it is very, it's very chaffable.
It's so chafable
that
out
West
makes
there.
Texas,
sense,
you
dude.
can chafe in a heartbeat.
Golly.
Just driving through West Texas, you might chafe.
I
Take
never
your baby powder with
I
you.
never had a trip to Wet and Wild as a kid where I didn't chafe.
Consider me a
that's so
Amarillo
funny.
Sandy fan. But yeah, Texas high school football, undefeated, man. It really is. That's special. Would you go heads or tails, by the way?
Tails, you got to.
If your team.
You're going tails.
Look at that mascot. That's
the
sick.
Sandies, dude. What a great mascot.
Yeah, they're just a Texas tornado.
How
a
have I
dust
never
bowl.
heard of them?
That's sick.
Oh, brother, if you want to do a top 10 Texas high school mascots, there are some crazy ones.
Hey,
the New Bronzeville's unicorns.
Look at the chin on
I
that
just
guy,
want to.
too.
If you're from Amarillo High, and if you guys have any swag, could you please? I mean, I'll buy it. Just can you give me a link or send me some? I would rock that.
Support
That's
the
a
Sandies?
Sick
Yeah.
logo. I'm cheering for you guys, man. Go out and win
No
a state
Sandies,
title,
baby.
He looks like a Pokemon, kind of.
Golly,
It's like a peanut meets a Pokemon.
look at that guy, man! What a stud.
Yeah, next week on Almost Athletes, we'll go through our top 10 Texas high school mascots. There's some really good ones out there.
Yeah.
Grandview Zebras.
Hutto.
Hippos.
Hippos.
Yeah, good call. That's fun.
Hired? Is this breaking news?
Whoa, some B
Whoa.
news. Yeah, this was rumored throughout the weekend. Looks like James Franklin, the former Penn State coach, is finalizing an agreement with Virginia Tech to become the Hokies' next coach.
So it's kind of
big deal.
funny. The story this weekend was Virginia Tech was playing Florida State, and the rumor was like Franklin wanted to see if Florida State's job's going to come available because he's like, I'd take Florida State over.
Wow.
But they were playing, and it was like one of those things where like he was locked into Virginia Tech. Does Virginia Tech beat Florida State and fire Mike Norvell and get, then that Franklin goes? It's just a weird
Wow,
situation.
it's
but
James Franklin Bowl.
What a twisted web we
but
weave.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Virginia Tech, that I would have gone after Shane Beamer personally. But hey, I hope it works out for you guys.
Hope it works out for you. Yeah. And the Penn State job's still open, and I am a candidate. Thought you should know that.
You're
I'm
getting
not on-
interviewed?
You'd be a great coach.
Yeah, I
by
think I'm
the
going to
way.
go up there to College Park and shoot my shot, man.
I still think you'd be a better MLB umpire, but if the day comes, you want to leave us, that's your two.
Could you give us
direction.
your strike call if you were an umpire?
Yeah, for sure.
I just got to see it.
Early in the game, it's
Yeah.
he. That's just my one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you paint the corner, it's a little more.
Okay.
And then if you strike him out, I'm a toss up and punch guy.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. The bananas could
Look, I'm
use
giving
you
a
too.
free-
That'd be another one
Already
you
knew
could go
the catcher
to.
needed a new ball too.
Yeah.
See how quick I
Yeah,
was?
that
you're
was-
already going.
Asking the ball boy for a new fresh couple of pearls. I
That
could
was
do it. I really could.
unbelievable.
I know you could.
Thank you.
I know
dude.
you could.
That means a lot.
Do you think you'd be above 80%
Oh yeah.
in call accuracy?
20/20 Viz.
Yeah.
Like you can almost smell when it hits the black too, right there on the outer half. Oh, I could. 85. If yeah.
You were born to be a podcaster, but
When I was venturing out of sports radio dying industry, loved the job,
Yeah.
but
Late
tough nights. Yeah. And again, dying industry. There was a good month span there where me and my buddy Tyler Bolden were going through the parameters of what MLB umpiring school would look like. And yeah, it's a $2,000 course over in Florida.
Yeah.
It's about a month long. And we were to the point where we almost booked flights. And that's when Cody was like, hey, come up to the office tomorrow. Let's chat it up. Maybe I did myself a disservice.
Crazy to me. It's
I think
not.
I could have got to the bigs pretty quick too.
Yeah.
Because you start in like low A or, development league.
You would have jumped up quick.
Skyrocketed. When I was getting those bang bang plays at first, then like, oh, this kid's got something about him.
Yeah.
Let's send him to double A. And you just, 2 weeks into double A.
I love it.
Mm,
There
Yeah.
should be an umpire mode on the show.
that would be so cool. I'd play a full
that's
season
you.
as just umpire.
That's you. Golly.
I will say, I don't think there's anybody better at like just the naked eye bang bang play at first on TV. I
Rarely
can
miss
tell you
them.
every time I say you got him by a quarter of a step.
Yeah.
Mom's like, no, he was safe. Watch the replay.
That's how I feel about holding calls. The referees.
Yeah.
Never missed one.
Yeah, but you're too biased of a fan.
Oh,
and
yeah,
and I
yeah.
love you enough to.
Oh
to tell you
yeah,
that.
yeah. If I was reffing against Texas, dude, I would be calling
It'd
them.
be ugly.
I'd be calling. They'd have 500 yards of penalties.
It'd be
You'd
like
be
a
in a lawsuit.
touchback. You'd call an unsportsmanlike on a touchback.
Yeah.
Like, what do we even do?
He looked at me funny.
He looked at me weird.
Yeah, he did. It's time for Almost Sports, a segment we do weekly now.
Yeah, I'm
and,
liking this segment.
Thought we might do some housekeeping Olympics.
Of course you would, Gary. That is right up your alley, brother.
Honestly, was kind of shocked to see this because I'd be a gold medalist.
Dude.
I disagree.
You don't think
Whoa.
I'd be a gold medalist?
No, because you're too. It's got to be too perfection for you. You'd spend too much time vacuuming.
That's a good point.
Oh, is this like how quick do you
I'm
do it?
assuming it's a speed thing.
Oh, dude, that was sick. The slalom with the mop in hand.
If
Making
it's
a
a speed
bed?
thing, you're right.
Yeah.
I don't medal. But if it's a perfection thing, I medal.
Maybe, yeah, I could see that.
I would be so bad at this.
The events included bed making, mop, relay, vacuum race, buffer pad toss.
Hmm.
What's a buffer pad?
Like the buffer of the concrete floor, I'm guessing.
Hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, look, if we were all three competing,
Full transparency, I could not tell you the last time I made my bed. Years.
I'm with
Years. I live solo, so there's no really, incentive.
you. Never really made sense to me.
Well, yeah, when no one's going to see your bedroom. I haven't made my bed in so long
Yeah,
to the point that I want to see if I can go into like the 2030s without making a bed.
yeah.
When's the last time you made a bed?
I don't miss it. I even make it on like a cruise ship. Hotel room, I make it.
Because it's just part of your routine.
It's part of my routine.
See, part of my routine is not doing my bed.
You made your bed on the cruise.
Yeah, you just pull the
That's
covers up.
crazy.
You have
dude.
somebody that is literally
Doesn't
gets
matter,
paid
man.
to do that.
Doesn't matter. That's how I wake up. I'm a routine guy. I wake up, brush my teeth, make the bed. It sets the tone for the day. It's like, hey, I'm going to get my stuff done. I'm going to do it with perfection.
See, I like the chaos. Gets me into the day better.
Yeah.
Just pure chaos. Like, oh, I left my wallet and didn't make my bed. This is great.
My wallet.
I'm feeling myself today. This is going to be legit.
You know it's going to be a good day if you leave the wallet.
You're like, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because my
It's gonna
mind's
be,
on the things that matter, not my wallet.
But hey, if you're competing, which event do you think you excel at? It's not bed making. I'll say that for you.
I'm a vacuum guy.
You are? Do you vacuum your apartment?
Occasionally.
How often do you clean your apartment?
You want the honest answer?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. It's been a while. A couple months.
Couple months.
Yeah, since I like a deep
I'm gonna go a
clean.
little bit. I'm gonna go a little bit personal here.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
often do you change the bath towel, the shower towel?
That's something I do regularly.
You do?
That and the bed sheets themselves.
Another one I never understood. You're clean. If you did a good job in the shower, you're clean. So your towel just
Well,
needs to
Ty,
dry.
do we need to talk about it? Is this the pod we
This
get
is
into?
not the one.
This
This is
isn't
not
the
We're
big
not
soap.
diving into big soap today.
Well, I mean,
Not
'cause
the one.
I think we do because that's a crazy take.
We don't have time.
Look, at the end of the
I
day,
think we have time.
We do?
I think we
hey,
do.
look, at the end of the day, what makes you clean? That is really
Water.
water. Water.
That's all I use.
So do you use like hand soap when you wash your hands?
Never.
Tyler, it's time to talk about it.
I don't think we have time.
In-house, several of us know, but the people outside looking in, they deserve to know. The floor is yours.
Yeah, so basically, I mean, Ty claims that there's a conspiracy called Big Soap. The soap industry
It's not a
itself
conspiracy.
is it's just a money making, flawed approach because Ty believes you don't need soap to get clean. So Ty, the question is very simple: do you use soap in the shower?
I do not. No, I don't use soap in the shower. And I didn't know we were going here today, so I feel a little bit unprepared.
Vulnerable.
I do. I feel a little attacked personally, like I was tricked into being here on segment A, but that's fine. We can dive into it. I think you guys have been had by an unnecessary organization called Big Soap that is out there to sell a product that really, maybe it makes you smell fake for a little bit. Like, oh, wow, you smell like roses and lavender for, I don't know, what, 3 minutes until you dry off with your towel and then it's gone. But that's not what gets you clean. You know what they say when you brush your teeth? You know what the toothpaste is for?
Smell.
Lubricant?
It's just, no, it's a facade. It's fake.
Oh, it's not real?
Toothpaste doesn't do anything for you.
That's
No
where
way.
you're losing me.
I'm just saying
Toothpaste,
that one's a little bit more of a stretch. But the important thing is the brush, the brushing of the teeth with water. The toothpaste, you could argue, is just like, oh, anti-cavity whitening agent, so you want to look a little bit better. That's the same category as Big Soap to me, and it's frankly somewhat unnecessary.
Is your family on board with this decision?
My family uses soap, but yeah, and I'll say this. Now, I've had the longer hair in the back, for I don't know, a couple years now, and I would say, I'm trying not to speak in hyperboles here. I'm trying to give a realistic timeline of how often I'll use shampoo and conditioner. Probably once every 3 weeks, unless I'm deer hunting and then I'm using unscented soap. That's actually really the only time that I use soap.
Dude,
on the body.
The one thing you do very well is that if that in fact is true, once every 3 weeks, you can't smell it through you.
I know.
You do a great job of concealing the smell.
And
But
everybody
you're not
says I smell
naturally
good.
Well, you kind of are naturally a stinky person, but not
Old
in that
Spice.
way. Oh.
Old Spice.
But you believe in deodorant.
Pure Sport, yeah.
To me, it's like a good marriage.
But I don't believe in deodorant. I believe in antiperspirant.
Deodorant?
No.
That's two different things.
It's two different things.
Two
Ty's
different
right.
things.
Okay.
Antiperspirant, I believe in, and I do need that.
But
Because
not the
if
Deo.
I forget to Old Spice,
You're going to know
I'm like,
about it.
oh man, I didn't,
Yeah.
or
You're like, who
I
cut
left
the
a little
onions?
bit. I got my shirt instead of the pit on that one.
Who's sauteing onions in
Yeah.
the kitchen?
Yes.
No, that's Tyler's pits.
Big Soap, they've got you right where they want you, though. They have tricked you into believing that you need soap to be clean, and you do not. I'm here to
I
tell
don't know
you.
if I can get on board with this.
I'm here to tell you, you do not need that.
Like a good marriage needs 50-50, just like the brush needs toothpaste, the body needs soap.
I don't even have soap.
You need the water and the soap.
I don't even have any at home.
Just get the 7-in-1 where you can put it in your
7-in-1.
I do.
hair, body, and it even works as 5W20.
If it was me living solo, I would have the whatever it is, 4-in-1. The,
I got the 7.
the poo, the condition.
They actually make a 7-in-1.
No, but if they did, I'd be the
9-in-1.
That's not real.
That's-
9-in-1. Barbasol. Shout out. See, they know.
What are they offering?
Shampoo, conditioner, body wash, soap, lotion, shaving cream, toothpaste.
That's a
motor
joke.
oil.
That's a joke.
That's what I'm
a
looking
joke.
for.
That is so good.
All right, Barbasol had us there. That was maybe an April Fool's prank that they posted. or
Barbasol.
But
something.
dude,
Hook
the
your
motor
boy
oil, you
up.
just said it.
Yeah.
I told you I saw it somewhere.
Yeah.
5W20.
Lotion, don't use it. Chapstick, don't use it.
You might have gone from the most
insane.
popular
Yeah.
Dude Perfect guy to the bottom real quick.
Or people are going to realize, man, you know how much money I could save a year on soap?
I don't think it's as much as you think. but
Minimal.
It might be.
okay, I don't want to go here, but what about hand soap? We believe in that?
Nah, don't use it.
Really?
Don't use it.
Audible gasps from the crowd.
I don't use hand soap. I don't wash my hands after I go to the bathroom either.
Kids.
This is
I thought this was an honest place.
it is. It's
I
honest.
respect
Okay.
you for
Dude, I
going to the
Circle of
level.
trust.
I appreciate you being honest to the world right now.
I don't.
That's the craziest.
Yeah. I think you lost 20% of your fan base.
Yeah,
Just
dude.
now.
But ask Cody. I smell great.
He does. That is.
Do you shake hands with fans?
No,
Shake
I
fans.
don't. I fist bump. I've gone to the straight fist bump.
At least you're doing your fan a solid. If something happens to you in the next 2 weeks, we're
it
going
was
on such a
Dove
huge big soap
and
campaign.
somebody.
Yeah. If you get
Just
wipes.
just like people go around the high schools and talk about, we're going around the high school students. We're going after big soap. If
I was
T-
going to name
T
all the
goes down.
soaps that may come and get me, but I don't know. I don't really know.
Irish
these soaps.
Springs already sending
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's
God
Okay,
bless you,
can you
brother.
just ask? I mean, we're here.
Yeah.
Just ask: is hand soap necessary?
they're gonna say it removes germs and
I feel like
stuff.
hand soap may be even more necessary than body.
What's
your
the
hands are just.
What's the difference? It's
your hands
sterilized.
are all over your
It's
face.
sterilized. It basically sanitizes it. Sterilizes all like the.
See, this goes into my sickness thing though, because if you're always you're always soaping and washing hands, like I get a doctor in surgery, like I get the need for that kind of stuff. Okay, but there's a little piece of your what's it called when your body can fight off
your
immune
immune
system.
your immune system. There's a little piece of your immune system
Yeah.
that where it's like you just introduce little trace amounts. You know what they give you when you get bit by a snake? Venom. They give you snake venom.
Yeah. For sure.
It's just a flu shot is a little piece of the flu. It's just, and then everybody's like, oh, I can handle that. Same thing with big soap and washing your hands. Yeah.
Whoa.
That's me and big soap.
I respect the honesty, Ty.
Yeah.
It takes a man to come in here and admit he doesn't wash his hands.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say I soap
Or
every
use
time
soap?
on the hands, but
Takes a man to admit he hasn't used soap in his life.
here's what's weird.
I
is-
have used it.
But here's what's weird about you. Every time you use the restroom,
Yeah.
you Q-tip.
I love Q-tip.
He
I
loves
got clean
queuing.
ear holes, I'll tell you that.
He loves to cue his tips,
You've been
but
had
not
by the
wash
you've been
his
had
body.
by the Q-tip industry, dude.
No, that's just
Brother, you know how much you're burning on cues?
no, they last forever. And dude, the cheapness of
You know, all
Q-tips,
Q-tips do is push it further back in
that's
there,
what they
right?
say. That's what they say, but I don't believe that.
AI overview. No.
See-
Q-tips are not good for cleaning the
You
ear
don't believe in
canal.
AI.
Somebody that's anti Q-tip is paying AI, whoever that is, to say that, and that's not true.
I
Yeah,
feel
your
I
ear
feel
canal's about to have a blockage, brother.
That's if you're just jam. That's why you got to go with the twist and shout method. It's you kind of get it and you grab it
you shout.
and you twirl it around a little bit and then you pull it out.
It's just crazy how committed you are to the Q-tip game, but not the hand soap game.
Very rarely now. It happens. I'd say maybe 2 or 3 times a year when you get too deep with the Q-tip, and you kind of hit the E drum and you're like, oh man.
Oh, I've touched my appendix before.
Yeah, it happens.
You go too deep every once in a while.
It
Oh,
happens.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
generally,
and it hurts.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It hurts bad.
It does.
But you do have trouble hearing.
yeah. But that's
That makes
a separate
sense, dude.
issue.
Let's slow down on the Q-tips. Let's increase our soap.
There's a debate going on, squeegee debate, after the shower about squeegeeing your body off, getting the water off before you towel off. I kind of think that's psychotic because
You're
that's what a
kinda
towel's for.
You're defeating the purpose of the towel.
But it's a big debate right now.
I don't squeege. I go straight to
Non-squeege,
Non-squeege.
non-soap or squeege. I am a non-squeege as well.
You don't
Is anybody
have to
in the room
classify
a
me as
squeege?
non-soap
You're a non-soap
every time.
guy.
Let me give you the pro squeege perspective.
You're a squeeger?
I'm a squeeger, and the reason is because
He also took the
your
king bed on the
towel gets less wet when you don't hit it with as much water, so it can dry off quicker for your next shower.
Did the towel get his feelings hurt because he was too wet?
Sometimes with the humidity in Texas, it takes a little while for that towel to get fully
How
dry.
many
again.
showers you taking?
One a day.
It will dry in 24 hours.
Not always. Sometimes it's still a little damp, but if I
It depends.
squeegee,
If
it'll
you
be
shower
dry.
in the nighttime and then wake up and need to shower right again, it's not going to be dry. But if you wait till the next night, it will be dry.
What's the longest you've ever gone without a shower?
Oh, I'm
It
sure
was
there
3 days, and I felt miserable, dude.
Oh, I've gone longer than 3.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've gone 8.
A month?
A
No.
month?
Without a
No,
shower?
No, maybe in my youth.
Okay.
Like I was so anti-shower growing up. You know me. I'm not a water guy at all. I don't like swimming, lakes, none of that.
Yeah.
I used to fake shower, turn it on when I was like, 3rd, 4th grade, and just let it run for a bit and maybe just like,
Sounds like
Pat
something
some on my
a
face.
big soap guy would say.
Golly, you guys are.
hey,
you're-
it's coming. We're coming clean on this Monday, man. Literally
Or
coming,
not.
or not clean.
Or
Yeah,
not.
yeah. Oh,
Well, that's crazy. Sorry, moms, if Ty has influenced your kids not to use soap.
I'm not going to apologize. I'm
they
not
thought
gonna
it was the
apologize
rage
for that.
monster that was. A
I
bad
am still an
influence.
advocate for soap, kiddos. If you're listening, take it for what it's worth.
Yeah, well said, Gary.
Until people start smelling me and saying that I'm dirty, not using
I'm
soap.
gonna start saying it every day.
Still not even buying
I'm
it.
gonna get everyone to say, "Hey, if you run into Ty, just make sure to tell them, hey, kind of smell a little bit."
I haven't bought soap. I don't know. Ever? I don't know. I don't have any.
Yeah, you can answer it.
Hey, we're filming the pod right now. And hey boys. We're filming the pod and you're on speaker and we're talking about big soap.
Big soap?
Yeah, here's the deal, Bethany. We just need to make sure that your boys are using soap, unlike their dad.
The boys use soap. She makes the boys use soap.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I do.
How do you feel about?
Tyler doesn't.
Go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't. I feel like you don't. You just use water.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what he said on the pod.
That's what we're discussing.
It's not. It's gross. Like I'm not condoning that. I'm not saying that's right.
Thank
I'm just
you.
Telling you the facts.
Yeah, well,
'Cause he'll get in bed. He'll get into bed at night, and I'll have to say, "Did you use soap or not?" Like I do my 5-year-old. So
that's
But-
crazy.
No, but I don't smell. You wouldn't say that I'm a smelly human.
I absolutely do say you smell.
That's when I haven't showered. That's when I haven't showered.
Well, I always tell you smell like you have like a musk about you all the time.
That's a good word.
And,
A
like,
must.
No, you
I
you
can
say
smell
like
you.
you say that I smell like outside when I haven't showered.
No, I have never said those words. I tell you that you smell like you have a musk.
Well,
It's like a. I don't even know. It's
It's
like
a
I
cloud.
haven't bathed.
Yeah.
It's not BO. It's something else.
Bethany, there's another thing that we talked about, and that's does he wash his hands after the bathroom?
I would say no.
Yeah, he
it sounds
also said no.
2007 was the last year.
Yeah. Really? 2000. That's very specific.
It's been a while.
Okay. Well, that's gross. So.
Well,
all right.
you heard it from
Okay,
the.
well, let me know when you're coming home so I can. We have. Rhett's got a soccer game.
Rhett's
so.
got a soccer.
Oh, well, hey, well, you know what? We'll wrap up Block A so you can get home. Yeah.
Okay, thanks, babe.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
So yeah, we were recently on a Disney cruise and ran into Nick DiGiovanni. Thanksgiving is next week, so we ranked some side dishes, had a nice discussion. So hope you enjoy.
Almost, hey, almost there. Almost.
Our guest today is a chef and content creator known for his bold food experiments and imaginative culinary hacks. He made history as the youngest finalist ever on MasterChef, and as a proud Harvard alum, he's gone on to break multiple world records, including one he shares with Gordon Ramsay for the largest beef Wellington ever made. Whoa.
True story.
He's also a 6-time New York Times best-selling author for his cookbook, Knife Drop. But most importantly, he's our friend and creative partner. Please welcome Nick DiGiovanni.
Hey, you guys.
That's quite the intro, dude.
Well, couldn't ask for a better backdrop. Behind us, we have Castaway Key. Just arrived on the Disney Destiny. It's going to be hard to beat this backdrop, Sparks.
It's going to be tough to top the scenes here.
Yeah,
on
I mean,
this
I'm
one.
having a pretty good time.
I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
I mean, how could you not like this?
Yeah, props to the people back home with our studio. It's really cool.
Yeah.
This beats that,
Yeah,
though,
this
you
beat-
know?
this
I feel
beats,
bad for the
uh,
art team. It's like, yeah, you put in all that work, but
This is unfair. Actually,
It's
people
unfair.
probably think this is just a green screen wallpaper behind
no,
us,
not
but
green
it's
screen.
It's
That's
real.
nice green screen.
It's real.
I've officially labeled myself as a Disney adult. I mean,
Yep.
I do also have a world record, Nick. I don't know if you
Okay.
watch our videos, but me
Seen
and
a couple.
Sparks traveled the world, visited all 12 parks in 70, what was the time?
75 and change,
75
I think.
hours.
You gotta know your own world record.
Well,
first of all.
dude,
You
I'm
gotta
still
know it.
sleep. I'm still sleep deprived from that, dude. You don't sleep for 3 days.
Fair enough.
So I'm locked in. I'm locked in on the
Yeah,
Disney.
we lived to tell about it. That was
yeah,
huge.
we lived to tell about
That
it.
was huge.
Did you study culinary? What'd you study?
No, well, I tried, but they don't have that as a major. But I ended up creating my own, and I kind of got to study culinary, but not really.
Wow.
They're
Did
not
you
teaching it.
graduate? Did you drop
I
out?
graduated.
College dropout?
But I almost didn't graduate because I did MasterChef.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. MasterChef got in the way of the degree.
So I came back and my mom handed my thesis in for me, and
Your mom wrote it?
I wrote it.
Oh, okay.
I promise. But I had to send it to her. She handed it in for me, and I would say I was another couple weeks from the professors not passing me that last year and me having to redo senior year.
Which
Yeah.
would have been brutal.
Should have been tough.
Yeah, you might
Yeah.
be the most accomplished guest we've had on the show.
I think that's definitely not true.
Dude,
who else
I mean,
would it be?
other than Tom Brady and the 7 Super Bowls,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
a
know
lot
what
of
else
Super
stacks up.
There
You
you
need
go.
one more New York Times
Yeah,
bestseller to get to that 7 mark to
and
match
then-
Brady.
and then
That's
you're
what
there.
we're missing.
Yep.
So tell us, man, how'd you get started on YouTube? Was it like a thing that you've always wanted to do, or?
Isn't it funny? I feel like everyone has a totally unique and different story.
Sure.
I mean, I was literally downstairs with one of my friends yesterday who makes food content as well, and he came from first making video games and then worked at Domino's, and now he makes videos on YouTube for food. So
What a
there's
character
just a
arc.
random example of
Yeah.
like everybody has a different story. Mine was a little bit more natural in the sense of I did MasterChef, and then it's not a crazy jump to go from making food television to making food videos on the internet. But I feel like I don't know, maybe with all of us, for a lot of people, I feel like it's a little bit random and you didn't expect it or try for it. And
Yeah,
then I feel
happy
like with some
accident.
people, like, a Mr. Beast is a good example. He really tried for it and he just went until something hit and worked. So I'm on the side where I didn't really plan so much for it.
Yeah, more of the Dude Perfect side where it's a happy accident, looking back,
Yep.
and the stars align type thing for sure.
I'm on the Dude Perfect side.
When it comes to the Master Chef, how does that come about? You just apply to be on there and they hit you back up?
Yeah, they came and did a bunch of auditions at my college campus, and I walked by a flyer and I saw it and I thought, oh, why not? That'd be fun. So I showed up to the hotel with a dish. It's really weird, actually. You cook a dish and you bring it to just some random hotel lobby or whatever, get in line with everybody else. It's disgusting, actually, if you really think about it, because people bring these dishes from, who knows what their kitchen looks like, who knows how far they drove, who knows about this food safety stuff like that. I
Sure.
just think of like what could be in that food. So I would not want to be one of the people tasting the food. But yeah, I saw the audition, I saw the flyer, I saw the audition, I showed up, and then the rest was history. It was a many-month process of getting onto the show before it actually happened.
That's wild. It shows you flyers work, kids.
Yeah.
Flyers
Yeah,
work.
there you go.
Any big plans that you got, like for your channel, or?
Big plans. That's a great question. I feel like this year we've moved more into kind of doing formats and finding something that works really well. So funny enough, the video we made with you guys, which was the kind of follow leader, cook along challenge type thing, we just did that for a second time. So I'm enjoying doing things like that. Those are big productions, by the way. That was the biggest. We did it with the Sidemen recently. Same concept that we did with you guys, where I cook and then they have to follow along with me from the other side with all the same equipment, same ingredients. That was the biggest production we've had so far. Just highest number of cameras. We had people on a jib. We had all this, and that was crazy. So I'm enjoying those, leaning into that kind of thing more.
You came on tour with us.
I did. I
the
did.
Boston stop,
Did you know I practiced?
Worcester. How do you say it?
Worcester.
Worcester. That's right.
Worcester. I
You guys-
practiced for that, by the way. I practiced.
You did?
One of the guys on our team played Harvard football, and I asked him to come train me at a field the day before. So actually, believe it or not, I sort of threw my arm out,
In the lead up.
which
I
wasn't
didn't
very
even know
smart.
Harvard had a football team.
Yeah, they do.
That's-
and he taught me how to throw a football. And I think I threw my arm out the day before.
Yeah,
that wasn't
good.
smart.
Right
So
before.
the podcast is called Almost Athletes.
Yeah.
That's for a reason because
Yep.
me and Sparky never quite
like
made it.
right there.
Yeah,
Got
right
close,
there.
though.
Right there.
And so, we always have stories of like an almost athlete moment in your life where when you realize like, dude, maybe cooking is my play.
Writings on the wall. I'm not an
Do you have
athlete.
an almost athlete moment where you were a kid, maybe on tour, I don't know.
Maybe
what it
burned a
was,
beef Wellington.
where you were just like, dude, sports aren't for me.
Got it.
I'm not there. I need to do something else.
Well, I mean, heck, you throwing out your arm in the lead up to tour
Sure,
is
that was
pretty
the test.
almost athlete.
That was a lot. You know,
that checks the box.
I do remember. Well, we have 4 boys. So there's 4 boys in my family. I'm the oldest of 4. 4 brothers is a lot in a house, right?
Oh, yeah.
That means easy 2-on-2 games with each other all the time. You can switch teams. Everyone's fighting, having a lot of fun though. And I do remember there was one year where 3 of the 4 of us were on the same soccer team. Our whole family was there. It was a big game. We went in all at the same time for the first time in that game. All the whole sideline, the whole school that was there kind of knew. They were all cheering for us, right? And I got a little bit of a breakaway, and I just tripped over the soccer ball.
Yeah.
Nobody was there. I just tripped right over the soccer ball. So I think there's moments like that I definitely think about.
When did you stop playing sports?
I mean, I still play ice hockey 3-4 nights a week. So
Do you really?
yeah, I do. In the winters, especially, I played a lot of ice hockey through the summer, through the winter. So I still play ice hockey all the
Okay,
time.
hey.
I get
mean, it's in
envious.
Boston.
I get envious of the kids who grew up in the Northeast getting to
Yeah.
play hockey
On
like
the-
that.
on the
And that
lakes,
wasn't
the
an
frozen
option.
lakes.
Wasn't an option in old Dallas, Texas.
Bruins fan?
Of course.
Yeah.
of
The
course.
Boston Bees, baby.
The Bruins. I mean, it's a little unfair to be a Boston sports fan, isn't it? You know?
I don't know. As a Dallas sports fan, it's pretty unfair.
Yeah.
So we can relate.
It's
we
a-
can
it's-
relate.
it's-
You've had
it's-
some success. Now the Bees have been down for a little bit now. It's time for the Boston Bruins. The hockey's better when the Bruins are in
And
the
was their
thick of
last
things.
one with Sagan?
Yeah, I think so. His rookie year, wasn't
It's
it?
a while ago.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
13, 14.
But I mean, they've been, it's still fun. They're on a good 6-7 game winning streak right now, and you never know. So just like with the Pats this year, we all came into the year thinking that nothing's going to happen, and now we're 8-2. So
All of a
it's pretty
sudden, you
awesome.
found Drake May as a stud, and
Yep,
you got that thing rolling.
it's been amazing.
All right, Nick. Well, look, Thanksgiving's coming up.
It is.
Yes.
You're a chef.
That's a big
I'm not
holiday
gonna
for you.
I'm not going to ask you to cook. Don't worry.
Sure.
We thought it'd be fun to do a little Thanksgiving food draft.
I got a hot take. Not a big tea giving fan.
Like in general, just the food wise.
It's food wise.
Oh,
it's,
okay.
it's
I was
a
just-
once. Yeah,
I didn't know
mean,
if you just didn't like in-laws or what.
Well, that, but no, it's a one time a year meal for me.
It is.
Generally, I'm a white gravy over brown gravy guy. I don't want to spill the beans here, but yeah, tea giving for me is it leaves a little to be desired, if you will. But with that said, I'm taking stuffing as the number 1 pick.
Oh, you're going
That's
to
your
go
number
first.
one.
Stuffing.
That's your number
Stuffing.
1 pick.
I love stuffing. It's
Okay.
really good. My mom's stuffing dish
That's
is her
sort of an interesting
specialty.
number 1 pick.
Do you put like I know stuffing, you might rail me for this. I've seen sausage in stuffing. I've seen it with celery. Like, is there like a specific stuffing that when you say stuffing, what does that mean?
I just think stuffing, because you're right, people do so many crazy variations on different core Thanksgiving items now. I think of stuffing just as some kind of stale bread type base. With some herbs mixed into it, and
And that's it.
that's really it. Like it gets a little bit soggy, and that's kind of it. I just think as long as it's got a bread base and you get the crispy edges, crispy whatever, mixing a couple spices, seasonings, herbs, whatever. That's stuffing.
He ain't going stuffing.
Safe to
number
say,
one,
Nick
so-
D wasn't a fan of my first
Yeah, not
overall
going
pick.
stuffing
There was
number one.
stuffing.
All right, what Nick? What do you got?
My number 1 would be without a question gravy.
Sure.
What kind of gravy?
Gravy without a question.
Like brown gravy?
Like you take all inside you guys, have you ever bought a whole chicken?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, and you get all the giblets out and you get the
Oh
neck
no,
on
dude,
the turkey.
I don't do that. I mean,
Right, okay. So
yeah, I
that's-
don't do any of that
I
stuff.
just eat the chicken.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm really good at eating the chicken, not prepping
I'm not
it.
gonna use the chicken to make certain other things.
Got it. Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I sort of figured, but I just figured I'd ask just in case. So you take the turkey, and you know how the neck is inside
Yep,
there, right?
yep.
And then all the little giblets, those little parts and pieces that come in the bag.
Giblets.
Right?
Yeah.
You put those in a roasting pan with the neck, with any scraps, any trimmings that you have, maybe the wingtips, whatever, as well as some leeks and some onion and some carrots and some garlic and whatever else you might want. And then you roast the turkey over that stuff, okay? And all the drippings from the turkey are going to come down on top of that thing, maybe some butter, maybe a little bit of oil, salt, pepper that was in there. And at the end, you're going to take the turkey off, and whatever's left in there, you can essentially use that. You can eat some of the vegetables that cook. Those are good. But you can use all that's there to then make an amazing, amazing gravy. That's how you have to make a gravy. You can't buy the powdered gravy. You can't buy the... So the one thing that I care most about every year at Thanksgiving is the gravy, because it's honestly it's the thing that ties the whole meal together. I mean, think about how many people just pour gravy all over the entire plate.
I do.
I think we have vastly different Thanksgivings, man. Like you were.
Oh my gosh.
I've never even had. I mean, you were saying things I've never even heard of. Wingtips.
What do you do for your Thanksgiving? I'm
Dude,
just
you're
confused how
gonna
you
love this. I actually smoke a brisket.
That's fine.
That's Texas.
Yeah.
That's very Texas,
baby.
Yeah, I get it.
And
That's
then
fine.
we like buy a turkey because I'm not good at it, and it's always dry.
and that's okay.
I will be honest with you guys. The last couple of years, I've also bought, some of the Thanksgiving stuff, but I do not buy the gravy.
Okay,
but
gravy.
It's my
Off
think
the
about
board.
it for me. It's my sort of day off. Honestly, it's kind of one of my days off for the year.
I feel like that took a lot for you to admit that you store buy some things on Thanksgiving. That makes me feel way less self-conscious about what I'm doing at home.
Not store buy, but I buy it from restaurants.
Okay.
Yeah, because no one knows where you can just buy your meal from restaurants and take it home. So I buy a lot of it from restaurants, and then anything that I like to do, because I'll tell my number 2 later whenever the time comes for that. But those important things, I will make those myself. And it's easy, and I have it down. But the rest, you can't buy gravy. That's one thing.
Okay.
Well, yeah, mine is
brisket.
No, my number one side that I never eat. I will never even think about eating unless it's Thanksgiving Day. Green bean casserole.
That's your number one?
That's my number one.
That's crazy.
That's very strange.
Look, here's the deal. At the end of the day, cream of mushroom soup and some green beans, pretty good. Put a little of those crispy onions on top. I love it.
I like that you at least have the crispy onions down on that. That's important.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know why. Again, if you would put a green bean casserole in front of me any other day, I'm not eating that, dude.
It's a very weird number one.
I'm not eating that.
But Thanksgiving Day?
It feels very Thanksgiving for my family.
As does the Cowboys losing by 10.
Yeah, as does the Cowboys losing by 10.
Just of all things on that list, though, I'm shocked that you're picking that for number one.
Well, let me go. I also get the next pick because it's a snake draft.
That you do.
And then I'm going to go buttered rolls for number 2.
Yeah, it's a good call. That's a good call, G.
That's fine.
Rolls, you gotta. I'm a very bread connoisseur guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just confused why you'd pick buttered rolls over the stuffing, which is the same thing essentially, but just spiced up a little bit.
I'm not a stuffing guy, dude. It's weird taste, man. It's like, I don't even know, like celery. I mean, why does celery exist? It's gross. We don't need to put celery in food.
So you took what, Garrett?
Yeah.
What kind of rolls, Garrett?
Just buttered roll, like a dinner roll. Little Hawaiians is what I like.
like a Hawaiian roll.
Okay. It just complements the Thanksgiving dish so well.
Yeah, so
You've got
well,
a point
dude.
there, Garrett.
So well.
No doubt about it.
Okay.
Much more than roasted carrots.
I'm just imagining your table with just.
Oh, dude, my plate is very bland. The only really color you're gonna get is the green bean casserole. Maybe a sweet potato. That's about it.
If you're feeling really good that year.
If you're feeling a little bit
In-laws
healthy,
are
you know
treating
what I
you
mean?
well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Action back on you, Nick D.
Don't hit me with a garlic cauliflower play here.
No, I'm all the way mashed potatoes number 2.
Okay.
You have to.
That's a good call.
That's great.
And this isn't crazy stuff. I'm not doing anything or saying anything I think that's going to shock anybody here, but mashed potatoes, it's my number 2. It's just, you have to have good mashed potatoes. You have to have good gravy. I make a big volcano, so I'll make a nice kind of mound of mashed potatoes. I rub my spoon through the middle of it to make a big pool. And then I basically make a big hot tub with just all this stuff in there.
Fun.
That's actually usually the edge of my plate.
The lazy river.
If I sent you guys a picture of my Thanksgiving plate, you'd be like, wow, this is very interesting.
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes in the middle, spread it around the plate so you have that big hole in the middle of the well, fill it with gravy, and then all the rest of the stuff kind of can go in there. It's very nice.
That's
I mean,
complimentary.
you're talking about plating Thanksgiving Day. I've never thought one time about how I'm going to plate my Thanksgiving dish. I'm going through the line just loading
a bunch
it up.
of green beans and bread.
Just green bean, bread, turkey, brisket, boom, you're done.
Okay.
Yeah, mashed potatoes.
Yeah,
Good
but
pick there.
I like
need you to keep that on the board.
volcanic I might do that this
Very
year.
fun.
I like how Nick D's going in with the game plan of how he's doing
Yeah.
things.
This is the
man.
crazy thing is I've already taught these guys some recipes, and I know, Ty sent me the pasta that he made
Yeah,
homemade.
I do. The pasta is unbelievable.
You guys all make the pasta now that I taught you guys how to make, which is fantastic. I get pictures of this stuff. So I could give you guys these photos. It's great. So we have this, and now maybe I'll teach you a gravy recipe.
That would be
And you
amazing.
can make gravy.
Sure.
Or maybe if
'Cause
you
that would
could
be
just
good.
tell me which one to buy.
No,
like a good
'cause
gravy
that's
to buy.
No, I just said, but I
he
said.
doesn't like that. You're cutting corners, Gare. I'm going to be honest with you, Nick D. I've never been more thankful to not be part of an overtime than the one you were on.
Okay.
My dishes are limited to bagel bites and ramen. Now, granted, I can cook them really well.
Yep.
but that's about where it ends. And my mom is a food connoisseur. She's a Food Network for 18 hours a day kind of lady.
Got it.
And she would be vastly disappointed in me in that episode. She's probably going to be disappointed in me in here.
Yeah.
But with that being said, mac and cheese for me right here.
Nice.
It's a layup drill. Thank you. Even got some
you got a
compliments from the
round of
crowd.
applause.
For a
That's
late round 2
crazy.
draft pick, I feel like mac and cheese was a great value pick right there.
Okay.
Who doesn't love mac and cheese as long as it's done somewhat well? And the next pick I'm going to make is a pick that I personally don't support, but my family does.
Okay.
I don't like the smell of them, but to each their own. Deviled eggs.
Oh.
My sisters and mom absolutely slay the deviled eggs. I watch from afar.
Okay.
But that's just me.
That doesn't feel
running out of
Thanksgiving.
items here that I actually enjoy.
Interesting.
So give me deviled eggs. You didn't like that pick, huh?
I agree with you. The smell is just a little bit off. There's something about it.
Tough to get past.
Yeah.
We're botching these.
If you say
drafts.
Brussels sprouts here in the third, I'm gone. I'm leaving. I'm going to Hercules.
Or collard greens, dude.
I'm going to the hero zone.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go cranberry sauce next.
Oh, I was literally going to go cranberry
really?
sauce.
I know you probably,
Dude,
but
I love
took it.
cranberry. Are you going to go
It's
out
gone.
of the can or you make your own?
We go one of each. So we go one can that's jellied.
Yep.
And I have a fun little picture, by the way, of a time I went to a cranberry bog in Boston. It was awesome. You put on the big, what are those? Yeah, wading pants. And you go in there and it's the weirdest feeling. All these like tiny little cranberries floating. And you get to walk through it and it was really cool. So I have a higher appreciation for cranberry sauce after this. But cranberry sauce, I go one jellied and you just take it out of the can and you cut it up into the rings, whatever. And then I go one, my mom always makes a homemade one with like some orange zest and a tiny little bit of sweetener and it's more tart and whatever. But the reason I've picked these 3 so far is I've got mashed potatoes, I've got gravy, and I've got cranberry sauce. So I've got, if you think about the balance of what I've got there, I've got the acidity and the sweetness from the cranberry sauce. I've got the creaminess and the silkiness from the mashed potatoes. And then the gravy kind of just gives the savory, everything else rounds it all together with the spice, all the stuff. So I've got already a delicious little plate right there.
Sure.
If
Your
I just
Harvard
have
showing,
those.
dude.
Yeah, your Harvard was showing right there. To put it in football terms, you have a pretty good defense with an elite offense and a kicking game that can win you ball games too.
To
like
finish
that.
off the draft for me, I was going to go cranberry sauce. I do love a good cranberry sauce. I'll go sweet potato casserole. Get a little sweet, get a little health.
Do you put marshmallows on top?
Well, I don't cook them. You know, my mom
Got it.
does. Sometimes she does, but most of the time it's just like brown sugar and butter. But
Nice.
marshmallows on top is,
It's good.
and I'm mostly the guy that goes, I'm first and I scrape all the sugar off,
That's a bad
put
move.
it on my plate.
That's a bad
That's
move.
a horrible move. It really is. It's bad.
Yeah, dude, look, I didn't have a good draft. I feel like Jerry Jones right now.
Yeah, it happens.
You make me want to go eat Thanksgiving dinner
You
with
had a tough draft. You really did. 'Cause
with
if
some,
I
I'm going to volcano my mashed potatoes. That's for sure happening this year.
I hope everybody, if you want to keep things a little bit separate, go ahead, keep them separate. But if you, and you can use the volcano method for that. So you make a smaller sort of mound in the middle and
And
then
then everything else
a
around
small
it.
hole, right? Or you can do the one that I've been doing more often, which is just that bigger,
Yeah.
surround the edge of your plate with mashed potato.
It's unbelievable.
fun.
I will be honest with you. The only thing that happens is the mashed potato will cool down faster that way, which you sit there for a while. You
I
know,
did
towards the end of the Thanksgiving meal, the stuff doesn't taste as good because it
Sure.
gets cooler. So heat your plate up first. Just throw them in the oven before, heat the plates up. Don't heat them so much that they crack or break.
You've inspired me, Nick D. I think I'm
Yeah.
going to go like a Mount Everest pile of mashed
Do it.
potatoes
Do
this
it.
year, dude. Make a
Or if-
statement.
Or if you love gravy, get some good gravy and really fill that
No,
thing
you
up.
make your own gravy,
Just
Sparky.
Make your own gravy. Yep. And I just figure you guys aren't going to make your own gravy, even if you tell me here that you are. I know you're not.
Yeah.
gonna
Good
make your own
assumption.
gravy.
That's a solid assumption. Quick recap of the draft, boys. I had stuffing, mac and cheese, and deviled eggs. That's pretty darn good. Nick D, you had
Gravy, mashed potatoes, and cranberry
Cranberry.
sauce.
Draft.
Pretty good
And
ones.
I went green bean casserole, buttered rolls, and sweet potato casserole.
You're
a lot
in a
of
rebuild.
casseroles in my future.
You're in a
casserole
rebuild.
guy.
Comment below who you think won the draft and what we missed on, because we definitely left some Thanksgiving
Yeah.
side pieces out. Next up, let's do a little cutting challenge here. I don't know if you've seen these online. The perfect cut.
Love it.
Where you try to cut an item perfectly in half just by eye.
Love it.
Me and Garrett don't have a chance in something like this. So we're going to let you take over
it's
here,
us
Nick.
versus him.
I hope not. That's going to be a blowout of epic proportions.
I don't only done this once though, if it makes you feel better.
Good, bad, ugly. How did it go?
It was solid, but I know a trick now from doing it. If we get to pick which things we have, that helps you a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bring those items in, Jared.
Almost, hey, almost there. Almost.
All right, Chef Nick.
Oh,
Look, Gordon Ramsay hasn't grilled you as much as we're about to.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Pressure's on.
Can I just tell you something funny really fast? The only people that call me Chef Nick, which I kind of like this, are you guys, Dude Perfect,
Yeah.
and the Jonas Brothers.
That's good company to be in. I'd
Because
say.
they have another Nick, so they all call me Chef Nick.
Well, I mean, you are a chef.
How funny is that?
Dude, you hold the world record for the largest beef Wellington. You're a chef, dude.
Sure.
You're a chef. But we're going to put these chef skills to test. Here's the deal. We got Mickey waffles, some Rice Krispie treats that shape like Mickey, and then bananas. The goal is simple here. You want to cut as close to like the same weight. So if like I
Yep.
take this waffle and I cut down the center, the two sides need to be evenly weighted. So the banana is going to be tough. This isn't about symmetry. This is about weight.
It's about weight.
I say we start with the easy one, Mickey waffles. You want me to go first?
Go
Sparks?
for it, G.
Okay. Well,
See it.
oh, this one looks beautiful.
I'm not totally sure how that would help you to weigh it first.
Dude, look, chef, I don't either.
You can weigh it first if it feels like it helps you.
No hesitation cut right there.
Right through the nose.
You're just going right through the center. You're just going without looking carefully. You're going for it, and it could work.
Feels like I'm standing on a green right now. All right, here we go.
I'm
How do we
worried.
tar this up? All right.
Tear?
Get tear, whatever.
I'm worried for you that
Oh, wait. 17 grams.
Okay, 18 grams.
18 grams for the first piece.
I'm worried for your sake that this one's going to be heavier.
Come on,
So
baby.
we're looking for around 18 grams here. Big number.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I did call
I don't like the
21.
look.
It's 21.
3
Hold on,
grams
hold on.
off?
21.
Oh, we overbit, though. That's down to 15.
How did it get heavier? Dude, this scale is messed up. I just took a bite and it got heavier. Whatever. All right, I'm 2 grams off. I'm 2
Let me
grams
go.
off. 18 and 20.
I'll show you how it's done, G.
Okay.
Come on, Sparks.
Got to hear the weight.
Here
More
we go.
ear density on that side.
Yeah, so you're going to go.
Again, right through the eyes.
If that's not a quality cut, I don't know what is.
Put it on
boys.
this. Hold on. 20.
20?
20. That sounds pretty good.
All right.
Now watch this.
That sounds pretty good.
Hold on.
Hold my mashed potatoes, boys. Look at that.
Oh!
Hey! Did I say 21?
21.
21?
That's pretty close,
Gotta
dude.
be hard to get much
Thank you.
closer than that.
Chef Sparky from now on.
So I had a difference of 2 grams. Sparky had a difference of 1 gram.
Yeah.
Sparky was close to cutting Mickey perfectly.
You had 3.
Let's
I hate
call
to
it
say it,
2.
but you
Let's
had
call
3.
it 2, Nick.
It's going to be a really bad look, Nick, if you don't beat me in this.
I mean, I can try.
different
Switches
knives.
his weapon.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I didn't think about this.
Now switches his waffle.
Yeah.
Maybe overthinking it a tad.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right,
Typical
there's
of
a
a
little
Harvard
more on
guy.
this side. There's a little more on this side. I'm going to cut towards this.
This is
Oh,
calculated.
He has
you got to feel it. Okay.
This is like making gravy on Thanksgiving with Nick.
Okay. A little more there, so that means I'm going to cut into it a little.
He's
Oh, it's a
lost
science.
it. He's lost. He's going to be 4 or 5 grams off.
You think so?
Yeah, I can just tell by his cutting technique.
Well, these aren't sharp knives. You guys,
Yeah, I know. Butter knives here only.
Wasn't a ton of conviction in that
Okay.
cut.
I'm not feeling great about this because of the knife.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's
okay,
the knife's
chef.
fault.
It's hard to get a clean cut with that kind of knife,
It's,
guys.
it's okay,
You
chef.
give me
Just-
a butter knife.
chef, let's just weigh.
Here we go. It's crazy. 22.
Okay, he's 1 gram off.
22. 21.
All right, there it is. 1 gram.
1 gram.
1 gram off.
Thank
Sparky,
you, sir.
way to tie the chef
know.
there, dude.
Just doing my part.
So Nick was 1 gram separate as well.
Yep.
Round 2, you and Sparky tied up. Do I go first again?
Why don't
Yep.
you go first again?
Man, so here's the deal on these. We got a circular
hard.
Rice Krispie, but
This might be better.
This feels like a
scale.
tough cut coming right here.
This is hard.
This is like the last guy on the
With these-
roster before training camp, and you got to cut him. It's tough.
feels like it's leaning
A
this way.
beautiful Rice Krispie. Look at the density on that thing.
These knives you guys gave us are just brutal.
Is that what? So that's what I should start doing
Well,
when I
with-
make a bad
with
meal.
a-
Just blame the appliances. It's just the knife, you know.
With a sharp
I left
knife.
a little bit of extra there
I like
to balance
that.
it out.
Smart, dude.
Very smart. Yep.
26.
I wouldn't even tear it again. I'd just go for it.
Oh, this is in the 30s. This is bad.
He's going to tear it. Here we go.
50. Oh no.
I did call it though.
30.
There, this scale's broken, dude. The scale's broken.
32. 26,
Yeah,
32.
This is I'm not a good cutter. I'm not a good
Ooh.
symmetrical cutter.
Ooh.
26 and 32. I was 6 grams off.
Your father-in-law Raj is.
Look at the bottom
Mad
now.
at
It's
you.
the chocolate on the bottom. It's the chocolate on the bottom that got me.
Nick, let me show you how it's done.
You're going to
You
show
and
me?
G. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm at least gonna eat it.
As the expert chef around here, I know what I'm doing.
Let's see.
I'm going to go with the one with the more Crispies. So I plan to eat this afterwards. Smell test too, you know.
Sparky making his cut.
I'm going to go like a diagonal cut here just to show off.
It is a circle, so I don't think really any
Just let me believe, Gare.
matters there. Got it.
Conviction, conviction, conviction.
Here
Look
we
at the
go.
Conviction in that cut.
he
Oh, no.
He also left a significant
I
amount
left
of
the
crispy
kids at the
on
pool.
one side.
Oh, I left the kids at the pool. That's going to hurt me. That
So
last little
Sparky
bit.
weighing his side
Sparky,
one.
I am
20
worried
was
about
good
that
scale.
Putting
first
him on
piece.
the
So worried.
scale.
I am worried about that first piece.
And what is it?
32.
32 for his first piece.
32.
He is now weighing his
Uh-oh.
second piece.
Uh-oh. It could be good.
Not bad.
What is it?
34. It just changed to 35.
Okay, so we're going to give you 34.
34,
So 2 grams
34.
off for Sparky. Man, Sparks.
Putting on a
Is this like an
performance
aggregate? Is
here.
this like an aggregate score at the end? So Sparks
Yes.
only 3 grams
Yeah,
over.
3
and
grams
is-
total. The banana is what's going to be. Round 3 banana is going to tell a lot.
I agree.
You don't dive into the sweets too much, do you? This is uncharted
don't.
territory
I
for
do
you.
not eat a lot of
See?
sweets.
This is where I'm
Yeah,
excelling.
hey, look, I'm going to give the listeners a recap. I was 2 grams off on my first item and 6 grams off on my second item. Total 8 grams off. Sparky was 1 gram off on his first and 2 grams off on his second. His total
of
is
3.
3 grams off.
College football playoff loves my resume right
yeah,
now.
you were dialed in
Having
right
a
now.
great
The
season.
committee sees no flaws.
I feel
All right,
like
guys.
we should make noise like he's at the free throw line.
Hey.
To really distract him.
See, I'm reevaluating each.
Oh, a reevaluation on the crispy treat.
Yeah.
He's about to brick this free throw. You can tell
You
it.
think so?
This has
Oh,
got
yeah.
back rim written all over
This
it.
is going to be your almost athlete moment.
Rebound.
Golly, this guy takes forever to cut food. This is a Kobe Cotton when it comes to cutting food here.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
A swaggy knife drop.
it at all.
Tyler from afar says
he
no.
feels the way.
light.
Sparky's going to go in the lead round 3. I feel it.
This is the epitome of a 16 seed beating a 1 if this happens.
Here we go.
This feels like 5 grams. Just for me eyeballing as an expert, this feels like a 5 gram difference.
First one.
31.
31.
32.
Let's go 31.
It's settling on.
Nope, it went 31, Nick.
Okay.
Here comes a Dirk Nowitzki 41 right here.
Yeah. Oh, the
Big
wind's
boy.
picking up too. He feels it. He feels the wind. First number.
32.
No way!
Okay. 31. 31.
Did you just nail
32.
32, 30, or was it 31?
31. It settled on 31.
So, was that even?
Whoa, our
Nice.
first even.
The number 1 seed
Yeah,
comes
you can
back in the
check.
second half and absolutely destroys.
Generally how it happens. Garrett, you need a banana to remember right here,
yeah,
brother.
dude. I mean, I got to be perfect.
It's got to be the cut of your life. Through 2 food items, the difference is Garrett with 8 grams, Nick D with 1, me with 3 gram difference. Not bad. I'm in it. I'm in the hunt. Garrett, not so much.
Here's the deal.
I've never cut a
The
banana.
stems don't weigh as much as the banana. See, you think there's going to be a lot of weight here,
Right.
but it's not as much as you think.
I have a strategy.
No.
I don't
I'm
have
not
a
gonna-
strategy. I'm cutting.
say
Can
it.
I give you a hint? Because you're
Sure,
having
dude.
a tough time.
I need something.
That's a bad banana pick. That's
Bad
a
banana pick. Nick.
Bad banana pick.
Chef said bad banana pick.
Even worse.
Even worse banana pick.
There you go.
Okay.
Is it the curvature?
No,
That
take
makes
the
it?
bigger banana. Take the biggest banana. It's
Oh.
easier to cut the bigger item.
I see. Yeah,
Think
that
about
actually
it.
that makes sense.
Do you know?
That feels right.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Garrett, what was that cut?
That was
I don't
the
know,
quickest
Chef.
cut
Chef,
I've
I don't know.
seen. He's
What
panicking.
was that cut?
This is a panic cut if I've ever seen it.
103.
Whoa, that feels high.
Hold on.
Garrett,
Dude, this is going to be
Garrett,
in the 200s.
that's like 140.
110.
Wow.
I'll take it. Seven off.
Dude, that actually feels pretty good.
So the stem weighs more than you thought, I think.
Honestly, Chef, I just cut it dead in the center, is what I thought.
15 total gram difference, Gare? I
Yeah,
wouldn't know.
My aggregate is 15 grams.
Because this looks like it
But,
should
dude,
be
there's
way
still
up.
a shot here, dude.
There
There's
is.
still a Nick could absolutely flub this.
Do you not agree that looks like it should be just way off?
That I was only 7
This
off.
is not even close. Look at
Hey,
that.
don't let that get in your head, Nick. That cut's coming up.
How did you?
It's up here, dude. It's creative looking at it.
It's crazy.
Spark, you hear the ocean? You hear Moana talking to you?
Yeah,
All right. Why do you cut on the plate?
good call.
I
Good
don't
call.
understand.
I'm panicking, guys. Let the kid be a kid.
And you picked this. Oh, okay.
Wow, did you just house that banana?
Hey.
Is that you just squeeze it out? That's
Like
how you
a
eat banana?
like a push pop. Yeah.
No way.
No,
He
it's
just
not.
push
it's
popped
not
a
how I eat
banana?
bananas.
That's crazy. It's kind of genius. Though.
Diagonal cut.
I've never-
Very interesting.
Dude, look at that. You really can
That was a
push
clean
pop a
cut.
banana.
That was a clean cut. I'm happy with it.
Unbelievable.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, I'm extremely pleased with that cut.
hands are shaking right now.
96.
96.
I was hoping that'd be a little higher
That's
number.
okay. No, that's
think
okay.
so?
But Sparks,
Yeah,
you're
why
only
not?
playing with 3 grams right now. First one, second one.
85?
Uh-oh.
80.
Dude, I blew it on
he
the
beat me by
banana.
1. He beat me by 1 gram.
Okay, at least I
Sparky
got Gary. At least I got
Sparky
Gary.
with
I
an
think the
aggregate of
stems are
14
throwing us off.
grams.
Yeah, it was.
I think the stems
I thought
are.
the stem would be a little more heavy than it is.
All right,
13. If you blow this, brother.
Chef Nick, I don't want to put pressure on you, but you have to get 12 grams or under to win the cutting challenge. I
Yeah.
don't know.
If I somehow win this, I'm applying for Master Chef now, right now, because I've got a chance.
I've got a very interesting idea.
No way you're gonna cut it like that. No
Oh, you're in a surprise
way
onside?
you're gonna cut it like that.
This feels like a
think I might.
surprise onside kick. This is
Oh, this is
risky.
bad. He just lost it. Oh my gosh, he's done. He's done.
You're doing the mid cut?
He can't cut through his stem though.
Ooh.
You have a butter knife.
Dude, I like how he like finishes the cut with swag. I wish I possessed that.
I'm telling you, dude. I didn't know I was gonna meet another Kobe Cotton in my life, but here we are.
Oh, stem giving him problems. Stemmy.
Wow.
Woo.
Actually, I've never seen a banana cut like that.
Wow.
That was cool,
Wow.
wasn't it?
That's unbelievable.
Okay, here we go. This is big.
Harvard grad, dude. It's unbelievable. They teach you weird stuff there.
I want a 15-gram difference
I
so
do
bad.
too.
What's the number?
105.
105. Nick's first one, 105. He needs it to be within
feels
12
high.
of that.
Feels like a bad fever, pretty high.
104.
No way!
He's just showing off at this point.
Yeah, he does it. And Chef Nick with an aggregate of 2 grams for 3 foods.
He showed us up. That was like Cody, signing up to play Luca in one-on-one. It was doomed from the get-go, Garrett. We shouldn't have signed up for that game.
Wow.
That's impressive, dude. The mid-cut.
Last time I did a banana like this, though, I did cut it down the middle, like you guys did.
I'm telling
And
you
it's
what,
hard.
dude. You push popped a banana and then cut it down the middle.
I mean, how could this not
you were-
work? Think about it. How could that not?
Sounds like I'm
now
like,
that you did it, I think that's the way we should have done everything.
Sure.
I should have cut the waffle down the middle like that.
see, but he's had a cutting challenge before. We're just one cutting challenge
Every
away from
single
knowing
item we should have
knowing
done
the
like
way.
No, but I thought about this one like that. And if you were to try to cut this one like that, there's this part in the middle. It's just not going to work. You're going to have it on one side or the
Yeah,
other.
you're right. See?
You could
Chef
be an
Nick.
orthopedic surgeon, dude.
You proved you're Harvard grad. I doubted it. I was
You
going to
did?
ask for the diploma, but I don't need
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
You're
we're
cutting,
holding out
you're cutting
hope
proof that you went to
for
Harvard.
the upset.
There we go.
Before we let you go, it's only fitting. We're on a Disney Destiny cruise. Favorite Disney movie of all time?
Come on.
Animated.
Beauty and the
Animated.
Beast. French food.
You have to know my favorite Disney movie of all time.
Ratatouille?
Ratatouille.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be.
Of course.
Garrett, what about you?
Beauty and the Beast for me.
Woo! Okay, I'm a Mulan guy. Mushu. Name of my next dog whenever I get one. Best animated film
I
of all
love it,
time.
dude. Well, Chef Nick, it was a pleasure.
Great competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it? Was it?
Well,
Hey, I do want you back in the office judging some of my food. I've been working on my eggs. I think you're going to be impressed.
Thanksgiving, my place, if you want to join.
Yeah.
I appreciate the
Yeah.
offer. Thank you.
All
Totally.
right.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
dude.
Everybody give it up for Nick
Thanks, guys.
DiGiovanni. Chef Nick, baby.
Almost, hey, almost bad. Almost.
All right. Well, I want to welcome in my twin. We dressed the same.
We all
Oh, yeah.
three did. Really?
Well, I got you. You forgot the tan
Yeah,
pants.
I didn't get the memo. I didn't check the email.
But welcome, Chad T. Block
Yeah, baby.
C. Block C. Block C.
Block
not-
C.
Man, I'm really getting. I want block A. You know, that's
Yeah,
my goal.
you're gonna have to wait on that, Chad T. That
Okay.
that comes with time.
That's what I need in the comments.
experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Comment below if you think Chad T should be an A blocker.
But hey, you're here for a reason, and you can probably guess by all the props we have.
Rocket.
Yes,
Yeah.
Rocket.
Yeah. Big Rocket guy.
We just launched our Rocket video this last weekend.
Yeah, you definitely had to sell
Yeah.
the boys and I on it, but you said a Rocket aficionado.
Yeah. So I guess when I first started, I was like trying to figure out like the creative. Tyler controlled all the creative. So he was the one, pushing everything. And I was like, it'd be cool.
I want to push a button.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It'd be cool to do a rocket video. I used to launch rockets when I was a little kid, and I was like, man, that'd be a fun thing to do. I bet kids are still into rockets. So I initially pitched it to y'all, and y'all were like, yeah, no, like we're not going to do that. And then Tyler was like, yeah, if you make the rockets, we'll do it. So I remember it was just me, like 2 a.m. I remember I'm at the office and I'm gluing all these rockets together. That's one of the rockets right there.
Why is that here?
Yeah, I was about to say, that's your winning rocket from Rocket
Yeah, how
One,
do you
dude.
not
Put a little
recognize that one?
respect on that thing.
I won that video?
Yeah, you did.
Oh my gosh.
Don't act like you win so much that they get lost in the shuffle.
Dude, I honestly, all I remember from that was the kill the cow moment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that wasn't your rocket though.
No, I know, but that's all I remember from that video is the kill the cow moment.
right here.
How high did mine go? Like 600 feet?
Oh shoot, I don't even remember. I think
Some
it was
say
like
it's
1,000.
still traveling.
1813?
Yeah, it was a double stage rocket. It had one rocket engine and then it ignited another one and it shot off. Yeah.
I do remember the kind of unfair. I am a loophole guy. At the end of the day, you can solidify me as the loophole guy.
Did you catch that one
If
too?
there's a hole in a loop, you'll
I
find
caught it?
Yeah, you
No
caught it.
way.
Yeah.
I
No,
didn't
he would
catch
remember
that,
a catch.
dude.
He would remember a catch.
Bro, I didn't catch that.
Great swag that day too, though.
Oh, I did catch it. Easy
You did catch
too.
it.
Wow. Athlete.
Yeah.
Almost athlete, but athlete.
Yeah. You had to jump a fence for that one. I remember that.
Dude, I thought I had a good memory. I don't remember anything about this day, like at all.
Really?
Nothing. It must have been the cow moment. Gosh, that scarred me. Poor cow. We almost ended the life.
Take us back there to that cow.
Yeah, Kobe just his launch got sideways, and there's cows in the field. And
Oh, baby.
yeah,
I don't know if that was my problem.
You almost had PETA in your emails.
Good news, it did not kill a cow.
if we killed the cow and it provided us food for an entire year, what a way though. Every bite of hamburger you take, you're like, golly, you remember it.
Yeah, it's tough for the boys when they have to say, you know what, Chad T or a Sparky or a Jared, you were right. They have a hard time saying that, but the inspo behind the rockets, you were right, Chad T. Because without one, we don't have a model rocket two.
But it's really interesting. I was actually talking to Jared. I didn't know this, but Rocket, this was the second time it was actually pitched. So Rocket was actually pitched on the TV show.
Yep, myself and Caitlin O'Connor pitched this rocket concept originally, and we also got shot down.
Yeah, I didn't know that. But it happened before Rocket
It wasn't
won.
me that shut you guys down, dude.
Dude,
you know me.
you never
I am
shut it down, no.
I am a team player when it comes to creative, partly because I don't want to be involved in creative. So I have to be. That's the rule.
That's the way
You don't want to
see
be
yourself
involved.
out.
You have to accept it. I only have two rules, really, and that is I'm not going to do something that kills me.
Okay.
I don't really know my other rule, but that's really
I was going to ask that second. You were really just rolling there trying to find it.
That's really the only rule.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did 100 milli plus on the first two Rocket videos. Then Rocket 3 came about and Kobe went to space. And I got to admit, I'm proud of Cotton One that he didn't. I thought this was good. He was going to just talk about it until he ran out of breath. He did a pretty good job of not, boosting himself up as an astronaut the whole video in Rocket 4. But tell us a little bit about Rocket 3.
Here's the deal. I just said literally 10 seconds ago, I have one rule. What was the rule? I don't do stuff that could kill me. Well, I think going to space is one of those things that I was out on. You said like the winner goes, and I just knew right when you said that, I was like, I'm going to win this battle, dude. I already won the first one.
So are you
I
claiming?
think I probably got top 3 in the second one. I have no idea.
So you're claiming that you won Rocket 3?
Yeah, I think my rocket won, and I think the grace of God broke the altimeter, and we'll just never know.
And you wouldn't have gone?
No, I would not have gone to space. I would have passed that thing off so quickly.
No way.
No, I wouldn't have gone to space.
Man,
By your own accord or wife? Or both?
I think she might have put me on the rocket.
Right.
Question, though, for Chad and Sparky. Would you two go to space if you were given the opportunity?
100%.
I feel like I've nothing to lose at this point. Yeah, I'm 100% going. You don't even have to be seatbelt. Don't even put it on.
Yeah,
I'm going.
I'm so in. I actually tried to get on that rocket. I was like, someone's got to film it. Someone's got to film it. And
You
they were
guys
like,
are nuts.
yeah, why not? To say you went to space, that's so
that
awesome.
feels very
Did he
much
go,
once in a
I know he,
lifetime.
Yeah, like you have to do it. It's like,
I got emotional when I saw the round earther, because I was just like, it confirms it's round, and the flat earthers can finally get put to bed. But other than that, no other part would I want to be a part of.
You
Not
were
the
completely
floating.
fine living through Kobe's experience.
100%.
as your own. All of that brought us to Rocket 4.
yeah. The first thing I'll say is, man, I'll give Beast kudos. Yeah, he does those 100 people videos all the time and
Seamlessly. They're tough, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's stuff behind the hood that's like, oh, that was a lot.
Oh, there
but,
has to be.
Man, those are a little bit of a beatdown to put on.
Sure. Well, pull the hood back and tell the people about some of the obstacles, hurdles that we had to overcome during the shoot.
Number
because
one was the weather.
The weather.
85-mile-an-hour
Yeah.
winds that day.
Yeah, so I mean that was wild. I think this has been like the calmest, nicest weather I've
Totally.
ever seen in Texas my entire life.
Totally.
Like, I don't think we've seen a day above 5 miles an hour for the last like 6 months. And then that day we decided to launch 100 rockets. It's probably what?
It was gusting up to 50.
It was gusting 50, yeah.
50.
And we were at Texas Motor Speedway, which doesn't block the wind well at all.
And I remember Tyler, he made fun of me. He goes, man, he's like, all these rockets are going to fly out of the stadium. And I'm like, dude, no, they won't. So we had a little side bet there. And then I'm seeing the wind, and I'm like, man, I lost this bet. So we had probably about half of those rockets go out of the stadium.
Yeah. I love the ones hanging on the billboards and stuff. You're like, well.
Yeah, there's probably rockets. I mean, if you go to Texas Motor Speedway, get some tickets, you're probably going to get a rocket.
Yeah, Highway 114 was in play. Some of those rockets, I was like, oh, that's going into traffic.
I mean, dude, did you watch the footage back?
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, every rocket is going a completely different direction.
It gave me some Vegas vibes from...
Yeah.
You know, because you didn't know where those basketballs were going to go during high shot. Some of them on the strat side of the hotel building. Some of them in the street.
I didn't watch the launch. I turned around because I was like, someone's going to get hit by a rocket.
There was one during the second launch of the first round, the ones that didn't go up, and there was one that went up and went to completely 90 degrees, and I thought it was going to clip Cody Jones. Got super close. Oh yeah, he didn't even know it. Of course.
No way,
dude. Taking a rocket to the dome would hurt.
It might have been a good thing for Cody though.
Oh yeah.
It like knocks you back into kind of
knocks some sense into
him.
It corrects him. We lost a drone during that.
Oh, that was sick.
What a direct hit.
Did y'all put?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's a cool clip.
So nobody on the production team's like at fault for that.
No,
we knew what you were getting into there.
Well, yeah, when we do production stuff, I'm like, dude, cameras are tools. Like, risk
Look at
it for
that
the
sideways
biscuit.
rocket. Boom.
I mean, it was a cool shot. Why not?
Yeah, big production. The video turned out great. The peeps are asking, is there going to be a fifth one, dude?
Oh man. Ugh, this one took a couple years off my life, not gonna lie. I don't know what we would do if we did a fifth one. I think we'd scale it back. I wouldn't do 1,000 people. I'm over the
1,000 people.
Well, I'm saying like I'm not gonna do more people. Like 100, I think I'm like capped at. I'm good. I think we would do maybe a contestant base again, do like 20, or do we just do really big rockets? Maybe we work with Elon.
Or just strap the dudes to the rockets. Whoever goes the highest with their own rocket.
We did talk about that. This is a great, like if you were to put, a Cody Jones, which you don't know the weight of that. Could be 250, could be, 230. Like, does that rocket that we just launched get in the air?
This one right here.
Does it go?
The big one? Yeah.
That one felt like it had the horsepower.
With 230 pounds of weight on it?
I mean, that is a great idea. We should totally do that. We can get like dummies, like strap on them and just see how high they go.
I mean, dude, put your helmet on and, put some shoulder pads on. I think you're fine to get launched up.
Oh, you're saying the actual person?
Yeah, you got a parachute.
Oh, well, I'm saying like a replica. We get the size and weight right, and we just like kind of hug it on. I think
see how far.
It's still a funny idea.
It's a great way to, get kicked into a diet. It's like, hey, look, you got till this, and then we're going to lock in your weight here.
Yeah. That's, did you know that's my wife's favorite segment? She listens to the pod every Wednesday.
Really?
Yeah.
She likes it.
Yeah, her favorite little trend
she likes
right now.
Cody's weigh-in?
Yeah, the weigh-ins. She said that's her favorite. She said she dies laughing every time. Yeah.
So do we.
So shout out Taylor Terrell. Love you.
Shout out Taylor Terrell. I love you as well.
Well, okay, not as much as me, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Fair. That's fair. Yeah, some other hurdles being the fact that we had some contestants. That was probably the hardest part, was trying to memorize contestants' names because there's so many people there
I didn't even
that were
try.
left at the end. But the winner was hilarious. And when I watched the sign-off again, I forgot that organic moment happened. Oh my gosh, I started laughing so hard at home.
You want to sign us off?
Sign us off. All right.
You know how to do it?
No.
You don't?
Dude, perfect. Give me the line.
That guy
He's an interesting cat.
He was funny,
in the
man.
best of ways, yeah. Good soul, good heart.
Also, when Kristen watched it, or maybe it was my kids, I can't remember, but somebody was like, wait, why are they like jogging to the finish line? Like, why aren't they running? And I was like,
Oh,
man,
no, yeah.
Chris, you don't understand. Like, that was their run.
Which team was that? Was that pink
That's
team?
the pink team.
Pink team.
Rohit. That was it. Look, that's
when
what
Allison's like,
Allison is running.
Yeah.
Allison is putting her effort in. This, no, you can't tell me that is full sprint. You can't tell me that. No way.
It was incredible. I thought somebody was pranking us, and that it felt like it was
I
filmed
still think
in slow
they're both
motion.
pranking us.
Might be.
Well, I thought, who's this kid's name? It's the other one.
Look at that dude. Look. This is to get to the final.
Yeah, he was excited because he was like, oh, I used to run high school track. And I'm like, oh, this guy's going to smoke
That
him.
was to get to the final. And you know what? I personally, if I would have seen all the clips, I would have given it to Allison because she put effort in.
Yeah, she was sprinting. And she's not even close, which is wild.
Because her rocket went 5,000 yards away.
Yeah.
To be fair, the guy who was in second there at the very end in the gut check went to EMS. I think his name was Derek. He had to sit down with EMS for a
Oh,
couple
I know. He
minutes.
said he held his breath during that, which I'm like, why are we?
You should have breathed.
I was going to say my favorite part of the whole video, watching the edit, which I don't really watch finished products, but I watched this one. And when Corey's team was being interviewed, and the clip of like, yeah, we got like 4 engineers, like pretty smart people, except like one guy, and then they pan to Corey. Great part, dude. I died laughing.
Also,
that was a great moment in the video.
So Chad T, being such an integral part of our creative team, pull the curtain back a little bit and explain to the people at home just how tough it is to line up something like this, a project of this magnitude.
Yeah, so a lot of the ideas that are generated from on my end, I always think back to as a kid of like, oh man, what would be really cool for like 8-year-old, 10-year-old Chad? And I kind of hatch those ideas, and there's usually like 30 ideas, and then I bring them to Tyler, and he's like, oh, these all stink, because he's our final creative piece.
He is
CEO of creative.
Mm-hmm. He is. Is that his official title?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. I thought he was our HR.
No, he got kicked out of that.
He's still upset about that.
He didn't. He let some things happen, and he had to go.
Yeah. But yeah, that's mainly how it's generated is like, hey, what's getting me excited as like that 8-year-old, 10-year-old, and how can I build upon that idea and kind of move it past. But I think what's hard is this next generation coming up. Man, I don't know. I can't.
They like to emote.
Yeah. Jackson came through, and I'm like, this kid's saying words that don't make any sense to me.
Yeah,
fair. It's getting tougher and tougher.
Hey,
to think of
Jackson
as a
did
young
tell
team.
me that he was getting text. What saying did we come up with? That wasn't one, and it actually
In Mike Loop Arc has got some traction.
That gained some traction with the young peeps, man. We might be, just sneak our way into being the inspo for that generation.
I
me
don't
and
know
you.
if I want that.
Yeah, I don't.
But we could shape a culture. It needs it. They
I
need a
ain't
leader.
putting that on my resume.
They
I'll tell
need
you
a
that
leader,
much.
man.
They do. They need a.
You got to reach out to Kai Sanat.
Yeah, they're lost right now in some of their terminology, but it's okay.
We don't hold it against them.
I will when they turn 27, though.
Fair. Yeah, you're still acting like that at 27. You're gloop arcing me. You're chopping my gloop.
Yeah.
And we got issues. I don't like that.
I don't like that one at all.
Chad T.
Yep.
You're meant for C. Thank you, brother, for joining us.
No.
Yep. You're the best in the
I'll
biz.
I'll
Don't
be
ever forget
on
it.
B soon, and then A will be next.
Yeah, there's levels to this, just like our fantasy football
Or you
league.
could just shoot me right to A.
Let's tap the brakes here. Hey!
I hate that.
I know, it gets me every time. That's our 2-minute warning,
Yeah.
Chad T. If you want to hang around, I've got a passionate one coming.
Do
but
you?
I need, because I got,
Where are you going?
I got to grab something. Hang on.
This is crazy. I've never seen you have to go grab. And dude, by the way, man, that took you far too long to get off a couch, man. You're getting old.
You were here yesterday.
You're
We
getting
ran into
old,
each
brother.
other. I actually
You
tried
were-
to avoid Garrett over the weekends.
Yeah, we did
because I
run
don't
into
wanna
each
talk
other
too much
yesterday.
Sports, but we were both working out together
Yesterday
yesterday
at
morning.
9 a.m. too. Early.
Yeah. You probably saw the Paul Feinbaum rant on why the G5 shouldn't be the playoff.
Yes.
I'm going to go through why the heart and soul is in the G5 and why we need it. You have your Power 4 conferences, people. Used to be Power 5, but the Pac-12 no longer exists. So you got the ACC, the Big 10, the Big 12, and the SEC. The champion from each of these conferences goes to the 12-team playoff. Okay?
I should not be a part of
So
this.
our 12
This is a beautiful
goes to 8.
illustration.
Okay? Now you're thinking, well, who are the other 8 schools that get the playoff bid? Well, they're all coming from the P5 here, except for one. There are 136 FBS schools, I believe, if I'm correct. You have your group of 5 of the American Conference USA, the MAC, Sun Belt, and Mountain West. One of these 8 spots is the conglomerate of this. And while, yes, much of your better football comes from up here in the power conferences, this is your heart and soul of college football.
That's right.
60-ish, 65 programs of the 136 come from the group of 5. Your Boise States, your South Floridas, your Memphis, North Texas. There's a lot of heart and passion down here. You're telling me the best team out of these 5 conferences doesn't deserve one singular spot? College sports are infinitely better when the little dog has a chance to showcase its bark and bite. And that's all I'm asking for.
Which is why people love March Madness.
Correct. It's the
Yeah.
beauty.
It's the beauty.
Infinitely better, the college sports.
I agree. I
when
think
there's
me-
a little dog in the
I
fight.
think me and you
We're
should
not
be the
asking
playoff
for 2
committee, bro.
spots at the table. We're asking for one of the 12.
Get greedy.
And if they ruin this down here, you're going to lose. Yes, none of these programs are Alabama or have the fandom or blue blood that comes with that. But as a conglomerate, a lot of the heart and soul is made up in the G5. Some really well-respected fans, well-respected programs. Don't you dare lose our one playoff spot. That's all I have to
And
say.
it should be 2.
Paul-
Well, hey, what a rant,
Thank
by
you.
the way.
And if Paul Feinbaum wants me on the show, we can go more
and we
in
can
depth about
discuss. And no one has, that was a really well said. And people don't even understand what a P4 and a G5, like, they don't even understand.
They
So,
need to educate yourself,
Yeah,
though,
educate
kids.
yourself before you talk. Hey, that was good education for you.
Dude, I didn't
you
learn
can go
anything.
home.
You were talking another language for a
Now you
second.
can go home and tell Taylor that you understand.
She already knows this, which is crazy.
Well, now you can have a dinner conversation and act like you know it.
Oh my gosh.
But looks like our time is up. Man, that fired me up.
Yeah, thank you.
Gosh, should
I've
be
been
2
sitting on
spots,
that
by
all
the
weekend.
way. We'll be back next Wednesday with a brand new episode. Follow the show on all social media at Almost Athletes. Like and subscribe to us on YouTube, or listen and subscribe wherever you listen to your podcast. Leave a 5-star rating and share your favorite episode with a friend. Almost Athletes with Dude Perfect is a Wave original. Thanks for tuning in. Pound it, noggin. See you next Wednesday.
Almost, hey, almost athletes.